What the fuck?
So is this the thing now that we just start laughing every time the fucking screen starts?
Every screen, yeah.
No, you don't just start laughing. That was Carlos. That one. He said something rude.
Oh,
Hello, everyone. We are live. Welcome to episode 53 of my Friday night live stream series. And tonight I'm joined by four fantastic guests. First up, we have Andy, Forgotten World of Movies.
Hey, everyone.
And next up, we have Carlos, Eastwood for Life fan.
hi Scott, hi guys. Thanks for having us on us on again.
No problem.
No
Carlos.
worries, Carlos. It's great to have you on again, mate. And next up, we have Keith from Euphoria Pictures.
Hey everyone.
And lastly, we have Nigel from Rockgod 2004.
Motherfuckers.
Thank you all so much. He is, yeah.
No, I'm not.
No,
Oh,
What? He was.
I'm just very good at it.
wow.
Am I frozen? Do you want to build a snowman? Yes, I know it was shit, but it's the fucking best thing I could think of.
Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Really do appreciate it as always.
thanks again, Scott.
Thanks for having us, Scott. Well, enable me, Corey.
Cheers,
No
Scotty.
worries, guys. All good. But what have we all been watching recently? Andy, would you like to go first?
Yeah, sure. I've just finished watching a film called Vice Versa with Judge Reinhold.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
In the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Fred
Yeah.
Savage. Yeah, I enjoyed
That's
that
a good
film.
one.
It was pretty good. I watched a movie the other night called Scorched with Alicia Silverstone, Woody Harrelson, and John Cleese. That was
I
really
was right ahead of that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh.
really
Oh.
enjoyed that film. John Cleese was kind of like the villain in it. It was quite
Oh
funny.
wow.
Awesome.
There's this bit in it where this scout girl's like trying to sell cookies, and he just goes up to her and he says, "Why the fuck do I want a box of cookies?" It was really weird to see John Cleese do that. But yeah,
Oh, wow.
I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I went to see Next Goal Wins. That was
Nice.
That was enjoyable. I watched The Holdovers the other night as well with Paul Giamatti. That was amazing. That film.
Oh wow.
He's great in it.
Awesome.
I watched The Killer as well with Michael Fassbender.
Nice.
Really good David Fincher movie. And I watched Saltburn the other night, and yeah, that movie was really weird, but I liked it.
I've heard it's a strange
Yeah.
film.
You'll never hear Murder on the Dance Floor the same way again. It's
Right.
yeah, it's really bizarre. Now I watched the 2 Christmas Chronicle movies as well.
Wow.
I managed to get them on Blu-ray, so I gave them a watch.
Nice.
And,
Awesome.
I didn't
yeah.
like the second one, but the first one was great.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't mind the second one. It just had a bad script. The script was awful.
Yeah.
But I still kind of liked it. It was okay. I've watched the Equalizer 3 and Past Lives as well. So
The Equalizer?
Equalizer.
I was going to crack a joke there, but I get done for being racist, and I'm really not.
I'm blaming internet issues there. I also watched Beau is Afraid as well. That was weird.
Yeah, I've
Don't
heard
make
that.
it up.
Nope.
No,
Beau is
that's
Afraid.
the film.
Yeah.
I
also
can't bring
watched-
myself to watch it.
I must just be living under a fucking rock. I've never heard of these.
Oh my god, no! I seen the trailer to it, and that was enough.
Mm.
And I watched Dumb Money as well. That was pretty good.
Oh, I've heard of that
Did you
one,
film
yeah.
that one in your backyard this afternoon? There's another fucker I've never heard of. Dumb Money and its sequel, Intelligent fucking, what do you call it? Thingy crupsy. What do you call it? Fucking that internet bollocks. Thingy crupsy. Euro cripsy, crupty crapsy.
Shut the fuck up and eat your fucking curry, will you?
I'm trying to do both. Don't you fucking start. You won't fucking come on.
Fuck's sake. Fucking eat your curry.
I've got one for you, Nige. Cannibal goal and next Holocaust wins.
Here we go. The movie crossovers.
I think I'm gonna pump.
I knew that was coming. And the minute I heard curry, I was like, "Oh, good Jesus, the scream's in trouble tonight."
It nearly knocked one of Keith's busts over.
I think the flesh went off this fella's face a bit more.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I watched. That's what I watched over the week.
Oh, that's what you.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great watches there, my friend. No worries, mate. Carlos, what have you been watching recently?
I've watched a few movies this week. I did finish off watching Luther season 2. That's a rewatch. It's probably the third time I've actually watched it. I do enjoy that series. I'm going to rewatch them all and then watch the movie, which came out, I think it was last year. Also did watch Hellfest, which I know Keith recommended that one.
Oh, wow.
And I know Andy likes that movie a lot. I really enjoyed that movie. A long time coming. It was a very well made, tight horror movie. And really was quite impressed with that one. Good ending as well. And last night I actually watched the first Carry On movie. I want to try and watch all the Carry On movies, which I've seen the bulk of them when I was a teen. So I'm kind of going back 30 years back. So I watched Carry On Sergeant, which is the first one, which I don't think I've seen that one. But, obviously the better ones are to come. But I'll try and go through the whole set of them, which is going to take a while.
Bob Monko looks about 9.
Spaghetti West.
He does,
yeah. I forgot he was in the first one. And also watched a spaghetti western movie on Sunday, The Mercenary with Franco Nero, which is kind of like a westerns podcast episode that we filmed with Dan and Jeff. So I rewatched that. So yeah, probably watch starting Luther season 3 tonight. So that's what I've been watching.
Awesome stuff, Carlos. Really cool watches there, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
Right, so I continued with my Last of Us TV series. I watched that episode. I go by the name of it in the game. It's Bill's Town. It's the episode with Bill. I was in fucking tears. Ellen was sitting here beside me. I was in fucking bits watching the episode. I knew it was emotional, but Jesus Christ, I didn't know it was that emotional. It floored me. Fucking incredible. Best episode I've seen so far from The Last of Us.
Oh, wow.
Then I watched Talk to Me. Oh God. It had a great premise. There's a great premise to it. But my God, if you do not have a cast that can act, then there's no point. You can have the greatest premise in the world, but if you don't have characters that are anyway believable or likable, then it's very hard to care about the movie. I hate the cast. I know Andy told me before about the cast. I thought I could find some sort of redeeming qualities with them, but I didn't give a shit about any of them. Couldn't give a fuck. I lost the interest in the end of it, which is a shame. And I finally got to see Oppenheimer. And
awesome.
I thought it was fucking remarkable. I fucking loved it. So put your fingers over your ears, Andy. I don't think you're going to like what I'm going to say here.
Wow.
I think better than Barbie.
I think it's around 20 minutes, 30 minutes too long, and I think they needed to remove the Florence Pugh scenes out of it. It had absolutely no bearing on the movie whatsoever.
Right, I'm off. See you later, guys. Bye.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't see the point in it, other than to get a woman into the movie to show her tits off. I didn't get it. I don't know why it was there. But other than that, it was fucking phenomenal. It was absolutely loved it.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Really glad you enjoyed it, and cool
Cheers.
first time watches there, my friend.
Cheers, mate.
No worries, Keith. What about yourself, Nigel?
Laura finally found the remote.
Yeah, I've seen the video.
Yeah.
Rocky. Oh, yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Fucking loved it. I need to watch the director's cut next.
Awesome.
This was absolutely fucking beautiful. The Warriors.
Oh, yes.
I never ever get bored of that film.
Beautiful set.
I thought I'd watch that one of the video nasties. I got the picture quality on that. It's actually unreal for saying it's a shitty little old independent thing. Don't go in the woods. And this film is fantastic. I highly recommend this if you like your anthology films. Dr. Terror's House of Horrors.
Oh,
nice. Okay.
Nice.
I don't know why the fuck it's a PG. Should be at least a 12, maybe a 15, because like I can see that terrifying kids, but what a film. And then unfortunately we went to the cinema to see Night Swim.
Oh, technical
He's back.
difficulty.
He's back.
That's
Musical
Night
chair.
Swim. What a pile of shit.
I was meant to go see it on Tuesday.
Save your money.
Fuck you.
It's just, it's not like utter, oh my God, I'm going to get up and walk out of you. But it's just an hour and a half of sheer fucking pointless stupidity.
Yeah.
I should have seen the Warners in Haunted Swimming Pool, but no. Let's go along with it. What a fucking pile of shite. I've seen worse, don't get me wrong. I have seen worse, but I'm glad I've seen it so I don't buy the fucker.
Absolutely.
Definitely. To be fair, I don't think I've heard a single person say a good thing about it, to be fair.
Well, I don't know how true this is. I'm almost certain I heard that it's been removed from cinemas.
Has it?
Yeah.
I wish they'd fucking... No, I don't. I was going to say, I wish they'd done that before I went, but then I might have bought the fucker.
I don't know if it was removed over here in Ireland. I'm not quite sure. But it has been removed in certain cinemas.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
I must admit, it wasn't like a packed house or anything like that. There was loads of seats.
Right. Do you know the last movie I heard when that got removed from cinema like that? The Hitcher remake.
Really?
Yeah. Within a week of release, it was removed from cinemas, yeah.
Wow.
I saw that at the cinemas and I loved it. How weird.
I don't mind it.
You were one of the rare people that's seen it.
Is it really?
I thought Steen Bean did a great job.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, I do. I think he's really good in that.
I like Sean Bean, but I haven't seen the remake because I love the original that much.
Oh,
it's not as good as the original, but my God, it's a fucking good film to watch, I think.
Yeah, if I was to recommend you to watch it, I'd just recommend on the fact of seeing Sean Bean in that role. He does it very well.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Yeah. Kind of an odd choice, don't you think, Keith?
What's that?
Sean Bean. I thought that was a bit of an odd choice. But
it is. I don't know.
I thought it was an odd choice. Sean.
Yeah, but I tell you, when you see him in the role, you know, it works very well. You know, the only thing was he was trying to recreate some of the lines that Rutger Hauer made famous in that movie, and it just didn't work. He should have made the role his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, instead of trying to copy what Rutger Hauer done.
Okay.
So, yeah, but he's good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is really good in that film, to be fair.
There's far worse remakes out there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great watches there, my friend.
Gee, Scott.
No worries, mate. And I've watched a couple of films as well. I've watched Rita Sue and Bob 2, which is a great comedy film from the late 80s there. I had a great time
what a
watching
film that is.
Oh, it's so funny. I had a great time watching that.
Oh, that's an old school one, that one.
Oh, it is, yeah. It's a great film.
Another one in the category that would never be made today.
Absolutely.
Yes, 100% would not get made today. And I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, which was actually a really good animated film, to be fair. I had a great time watching that. Had some really good music in it as well. I thought really, really did enjoy that one. But before we get into the comments, everyone's links in the description box down below. Give all these guys a sub because they all have amazing channels.
Cheers, Scott.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Scott.
No worries, guys. And let's get into the comments. And first up, we have Dan from Dan's Movie Cave. Hello, mate. Great to see you here.
Hey, Dan.
Hello, mate.
Says, evening, everyone.
Hello,
As
Dan.
I'm off work tomorrow, there's no better place to get primetime YouTube evening entertainment than a live stream from Mr. Friday Night himself and his co-host. Thank you so
I
much.
hope you have a
Dan, really
beverage
appreciate
there as
that.
well.
Cheers, Dan.
Cheers.
And he says, I
Absolutely.
might have to give your special
Totally agree
guest
with that.
tonight a sub.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
well, there you go, Carlos.
You can tell me and Keith have bribed him before
I'm gonna-
the stream come on.
Wow.
Oh, how we have begged.
Nice one, Dan.
And he also says, I'm getting in early with the question as I know Scott and Carlos like WWE, but unsure if Keith, Nigel and Andy do, but who would be your top 5 all-time WWE superstars? Andy, are you a fan of WWE?
I can name a few wrestlers from,
Yeah.
I think, back in the 90s. Well, 80s as well. Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Kane.
Nice.
Sting and The Undertaker. I'll go with
Oh,
them.
great choices. That's a really good bunch of wrestlers there, to be fair, Andy. Awesome stuff, mate.
Cheers, Scott.
Keith, do you know wrestling much? Or?
Yeah, I'm more old school stuff. You know, I was into it when Bret Hitman, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker,
Oh,
Rowdy Piper. You know,
Yeah.
Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake was
Oh.
always my favorite back in the day. I always loved the DDT finisher. Razor Ramon, another fantastic.
Yeah,
you know,
good move, that.
yeah. I was a huge fan of the kind of the old school wrestlers.
awesome stuff, Keith. Great choices there, my friend.
Cheers, man.
And Carlos, what about yourself?
Definitely Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair,
Oh,
Oh, nice.
and the 90s. I'd probably say The Rock, Kurt Angle, and a little bit of the WCW wrestling. I used to enjoy that as well. But Hulk Hogan was the ultimate one I always used to root for as a good guy, and Ric Flair as the heel.
oh, yeah, very nice.
Kind of forgot to mention the likes of Macho Man and the Ultimate Warrior there as well too.
Yes,
Incredible. Yeah.
brilliant wrestlers.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Carlos. Great stuff there, my friends. Great choices. And top 5. I'm gonna go with Undertaker. Hulk Hogan's definitely got to be up there as well. Ultimate Warrior. Stone Cold Steve Austin's another one that I grew up watching when I was a kid. Absolutely love him. And I'm gonna go with Rock as well. And Nigel, do you like any of the older wrestling or not really a big fan at all?
Dozy, bashful, sleepy, happy, and cunt.
No, I'd pay to watch that.
Yeah.
I guess he was
Fucking wrestling.
Have you got done saying
It's like fucking belly dancing with violence.
His top 3 would be Razor Ramon, Randy Orton. That's a good one, to be fair.
That's perfect.
Ric
Joey
Flair.
Ramone, Randy Bastard, massive flares, Mr. School Prefect, Brett the Shitman Fart, the best there is.
Awesome stuff, Dan. Great choices there, my friend.
I reckon
Awesome
Nigel's a
list.
secret fan.
Yeah, absolutely.
The furthest I'll go with wrestlers when it was fucking Giant Haystacks and Big Daddy.
he was probably an ex-wrestler himself, the Iron Maiden.
About the British wrestlers.
And I think I used to only watch that because I was about 8.
And we've got Del Boy here. Hello, Del Boy.
Hey,
Great.
Del,
Oh,
how are
be
you?
a big
Thanks, man.
handsome cunt.
It says weekend starts here. Have fun, panel, and happy birthday to Rockgod this week. Have fun to all the chat and click the like button. Thank you, Del Boy. Really
Thank you very much,
appreciate
sir.
Yeah. Happy
And
birthday,
he also
Nigel.
says,
Thank you,
yes,
sir.
100%.
Happy birthday,
Thank you very
birthday
much
for
indeed.
tomorrow night. Hope you have a great day, my friend.
Cheers,
Have we
Scott.
got no worries, Nigel? And we've got Del Boy saying, I watched Throw Mama from a Train last week with Billy Crystal and Danny DeVito
Oh,
in
great
it.
movie, yeah.
Great comedy. Please name
Yeah.
your favourite film from DeVito and your fave from Billy Crystal.
Oh,
Ooh.
That's a great question. Danny DeVito, probably
Oh,
Twins. To be fair, I actually really like Twins. I think that's a really funny film. And Billy Crystal, I recognise the actor's name, but I can't think of any of his films off the top of my head, to be honest. But I know I definitely have seen some films from him. But yeah, I just can't put a name to a face, unfortunately.
he's not in When
But,
Harry Met Sally, is he? Is that him?
Yeah.
Billy Crystal, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it might be, yeah.
yeah.
I think that
City
might be the
Slicker
only one I have
movies as
seen.
well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with When Harry Met Sally, to be fair, because that's the only one that I can think of. But that's a really good film, to be fair. I do like that one quite a lot, to be fair. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, Danny DeVito, probably Batman Returns.
Good choice.
I love him in that film. And Billy Crystal. I might have to go with The Princess Bride. It's a small role, but it's a fun one. And maybe Monsters Inc. as well. But,
yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choices there, my friend. What about yourself, Carlos?
Throw Mama from the Train. That is a great movie. I don't think we've got a Blu-ray release of that in the UK.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I'd say probably Throw Mama from the Train. Throw Mama from the Train. I did like Danny DeVito in that. Twins. Probably One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I know he's only a supporting actor, but
good call. I forgot about that one.
He played the part really well. Billy Crystal. I'm going to go with. It's kind of like a cop buddy movie done with Gregory Hines called Running Scared. It kind of came out the same time as Beverly Hills Cop. It's got a great soundtrack by, I think it was Malcolm McDonald. That hasn't got a UK Blu-ray release. It's a good sort of cop buddy movie. Really underrated one. I'd say that would probably be my favourite from Billy Crystal, even though I do like the City Slicker movies as well.
Yeah.
I've heard that Running Scared's actually really good, to be fair. Awesome stuff, Carlos. Great choices there, my friend.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Keith?
Billy Crystal will definitely be City Slickers 2. I prefer the sequel over the first one. I do.
Wow.
I don't know why it is, but I really enjoyed the second one.
Oh, okay.
He's definitely not one of my go-to actors now, I have to admit. Neither is Danny DeVito. But two kind of stand out for Danny DeVito for me. Romance in the Stone, definitely would be up there.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get. I always get these two movies mixed up. It's either Ruthless People. I think it is Ruthless People, and Outrageous Fortunes. I can't remember which. I think it is Ruthless. That's the one he's in.
Yeah, Ruthless People.
With Bette Midler, isn't it?
Yeah. Helen Slater. Yeah, as well.
Yeah, that's it. That was a great movie. Really enjoyed that.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Great choices there, my friend.
Cheers, mate.
No worries. What about yourself, Nigel?
Billy Crystal for me has got to be the 70s sort of comedy sitcom thing. He was in Soap. I used to love that as a kid. That was before he was mega famous. Danny DeVito. Yeah, I agree with Carlos. For me, now he's mentioned that, but it had slipped my mind. I would say One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. He's phenomenal in that. But I also love him as the voice of the Lorax, the Dr. Seuss thing. He's actually really good in that as well. But there was another one I thought of with him in there I actually really like as well. Fuck, shit, tits wank. Can't think what it was. I had one ready, but then as soon as he said one for the cuckoos, I was like, oh, I forgot about that. I fucking adore that film so much. What was it?
It's
The
a
one he
great
was in?
film.
I'm not like a massive fan of the film, but I thought he was really good in Matilda as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I used to love him as a
yeah.
kid in the very, very first thing I ever seen him in, which was the TV show Taxi. He was great in that. I loved him in that.
Yeah, he was
I've heard
good
that's
in
quite
that.
good.
Yeah.
I would love to watch that series though. Thinking about because I used to watch it every week. It was on a Thursday night after Top of the Pops.
Yeah.
Cracking. Honestly, used to be so funny. Such a good program.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great choices there, my friend.
Cheers, bud.
No worries. Have we got an FC Gamer and Vlogs here? Hello, mate. Great to see you here.
Hello, mate.
He says, evening, folks. How's it going? Here's my question. What is your favourite Humphrey Bogart movie? Great question there, mate.
I'm just going to say this. I don't have one because I've never seen a single film with him in all the way through.
No worries, Nigel.
No, that's shit.
And I think
It's right
think
on my fucking bell end.
I think I can follow Nigel there as well. I think the only movie I've seen him in, I didn't like it at all. So, yeah, I'm out for this one.
That's fair, Keith. No
It wasn't
worries.
Casablanca, was it, by any chance? Yeah.
No, oh shit! No, I did see Casablanca.
Yeah, he is.
Sorry, I actually really like that.
Yeah, well, there you go. How the fuck can you forget that? It's the most famous one of the lot.
It is, yeah.
That one. Thanks, Nigel.
Oh, well, at least I'm useful for one fucking thing anyway. I might as well go now.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Great answer there, my friend. No worries. And my favourite is also Casablanca as well, to be fair. I think that's a quality film. Really, really enjoyed it. I do really like quality. I do really like the Maltese Falcon as well. I think that's a really good film, solid film there.
I'd rather have the Maltesers because I'm a fat cunt.
Maltesers are great, to be fair. I do like Maltesers.
Oh, yes, they are.
What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, there's a few. I don't mind him in. The Kane Mutiny he's incredible in that film.
I've not heard of that one.
Is that the one you recorded last week?
There's one called Desperate Hours, which is really good. It's
Of course there is.
That's kind of like a.
I've seen the Twiglet Snatcher with him in. Is that any good, do you think?
I quite like the African Queen as well. That's a good movie, and obviously Casablanca as well.
Yeah. I think I've heard of two of them fuckers. He's made the others up.
I haven't. I promise I haven't.
I have heard the most of those, to be fair, Andy, so I'll back you up on that one.
The Kane Mutiny's well worth a watch, though. He's just for his performance, and he's amazing in it.
Awesome
Get
stuff,
the
Andy.
film, and I guarantee you can't have this.
Oh. Love it. Love it.
Awesome.
That fucker knows what it is. He's got that same edition.
Is it Jill by any chance?
Sure.
No.
Oh.
TCM.
Do you want a clue?
Oh, right.
We're just watching Nige fiddle with his box.
See the chainsaw marks in the door?
Oh, yeah. That's
There you
really
go.
cool,
Yes.
actually.
It's when Harry met Sally.
Awesome stuff, Andy, by the way. Great answer there, my friend. What about yourself, Carlos?
I'm actually going to go against the grain because I don't really. I know it's considered one of the great movies, Casablanca, but I think it's a little bit overrated for me personally. I much prefer the African Queen. I like the journey in that. He's kind of on the boat travel. That one for me is by far my favourite Humphrey Bogart movie. I do need to see a few more, some of his lesser known ones, if I'm honest. But yeah, the African Queen, clearly my favourite one that he done.
Awesome stuff, Carlos. Great answer there, my friend.
It's bizarre how somebody can make so many millions by going, sweetheart. I can do that. Can I have $1 million, please? Sweetheart. Hey, sweetheart. Do I get a prize?
That's a great impression.
That's
That
some
is.
sweat off that. Thank you.
You get
That's-
Humphrey
I do
Bogart
cry.
movie.
Sweetheart.
We've got Del Boy saying, what film, in your opinion, has given you the greatest life lesson or morality lesson that has also altered your life? Wow. That's a
Wow,
great
we're
question.
fucking deep and meaningful tonight, Mr. Latin Delus Del Boyas.
That is a
Indeed, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, that's a
Mm.
tough question, that. I'll come back to that one, but
that's a
Andy,
question.
have you
That's
got
a
an
great
answer
question.
for that?
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Probably Last American Virgin.
Oh, great choice, Andy. Awesome stuff there, my friend. What about yourself, Carlos? Technical difficulties.
Wake up. He's fell asleep.
Did he do the night?
He's doing it fucking better than me. He's not even breathing. Call the cops. Call an ambulance.
I'm actually getting freaked out now.
Yeah. Carlos. What about yourself?
Wake the fuck
Keith?
up.
I think he's froze. What about yourself, Keith? Oh yeah, he's gone.
Internet,
he's froze.
man.
It's fucking shit, isn't it? It's...
Yeah. I think that's Scott saying, it's not very good, is it, his internet? He's having a go now, look the fucker. You want me going there, you bastard, for a second?
Wow.
You know.
It's
He's still
is he?
Hey, back.
He's back.
Back
Yeah.
again.
No worries, Carlos.
He's fucking done it again.
You go? Carlos?
Carlos. Hello.
Nigel's just trying for a shit.
That fucking, I knew that Curry was going to come back and fucking haunt them.
No, he's not. I can see Nigel moving. He's definitely not froze, I think. That was pretty convincing, though, to be fair.
Well, you know, it's talent.
That was Nigel's touchy cloth face.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh dear. But yeah, Keith, have you got an answer for this one?
Greatest life lessons. I kind of spoke about it. I think we spoke about it when Andy actually mentioned his one. But yeah, I keep coming back to that Brendan Fraser movie, The Whale.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you know that's I definitely talking about a lasting impression. Actually, tell you the truth, Oppenheimer got me thinking a lot as well. When I walked away from it as well. So yeah.
Yeah, like why didn't some cunt assassinate him before he finished inventing that fucking atom splitting bollocks?
It's amazing how quickly everyone turned against him.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome stuff, Keith. Great answers there, my friend.
Thank you. Cheers.
No worries, Keith. What about yourself, Nigel?
I'm sure we've had a question very similar to this before, and I'm going to say the same thing, and it might sound a bit strange because of the film it is.
Girl.
No, that was like that was part of it though. But no, I thought of another one, and it was more a morality lesson more than anything, and it also scared the fucking shit out of me. And it's Eden Lake.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's probably one of, if not the most disturbing film I've ever seen.
It's
Absolutely.
right up there. It is.
It's probably worse out there in the States and that, but what you've got to think is like we're this little island and it was like, it happens here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucked me up.
Mm,
And it was like, yeah, a morality lesson was like, yeah, we should all be nicer to people and also like don't trust any cunt. Because you
Yeah.
just don't know. You don't know anybody because of like people like that.
yeah. 100% agree
Absolutely,
there, Nigel.
absolutely.
And if you've
Oh.
not seen it, Del Boy, you need to see it and you'll see what I mean.
Yes, definitely.
It'll fucking
it's
ruin
a
your
rough watch.
weekend.
It will ruin your month. But
I keep thinking about that time that I was going to buy it on 4K. I was like, oh, Jesus, brilliant. Eden Lake, 4K, media book as well. Happy days, purchase that. And then all of a sudden I was just about to press checkout and I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to watch this fucking movie. I'm not going to fucking watch it. Unless I do the murder cut, which I always say to Ellen, the murder cut. The murder cut is when you actually knock it off with 20 minutes to go. That's the murder cut. Where everything is safe and happy and, you know.
just, what a good film that was, wasn't it? Not a bad ending as well. It's a shame they didn't get out the woods.
It was a bit short though, but yeah.
At least they all like live happily ever after.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's rough.
If that film doesn't teach you a lesson, then I fucking don't know what will.
Yeah.
It's horrendous. In a
Don't
good
go
way, it's a
fucking-
great film, but
Don't
my
go
God.
fucking camping.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
don't ask someone to turn the music down, and if they ignore you, fucking get in the car and go home.
Yes,
Absolutely.
no, leave. Yes, horrible film, but great film, like you said as well, Nigel. But great answer there, my friend.
Thank you,
And
sir.
we've got Mike from Did You See That here as well? Hello, mate. Great to see you here.
Hello,
It is-
Mike.
He says, Scott, Andy, Nige. Okay, Mom Badge.
Okay, Monk Badge. It's AKA, not okay.
Nah,
At least you spelled the bugger right this time instead of saying
Yes.
Mum Badge.
He has spelled it right, yeah.
Got a badge. I love my mum. Hey, fuck.
And Keith. And Eastwood. We will hopefully be back soon.
I'm going to stop doing this.
hopefully it will
It's
be.
fucking ruining my heart.
And we've got Mike saying, I saw Poor Things today, starring Emma Stone. And much like Andy with Oppenheimer, I'll have 16 copies of the movie. Emma Stone gets the full kit off, guys. You're in for a treat.
I've changed my mind. I want to see Poor Things.
Oh, Keith's gone again. What's going on?
Apparently, she gets her kit up. You see a full frontal of Emma Stone.
Of course, you want to see it now. You fucking
She gets her big hairy tuppence out.
prick.
Why should you enjoy the minge of that?
Because you didn't want to go and see it.
It sounds a good film to me.
Oh, because there's Fanny in it.
No, I like the story.
I'm actually hearing very good things about this film.
I'm hearing great things.
You fucking dead.
The more I hear, the better it gets.
But yes,
Oh, you got
I heard
really
it
good
is.
stars. What amazing.
I heard it is actually a very good story to it. It's going to be quite unique as well. See how I do want to watch it at some point. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, I might go and see it Monday night.
He wasn't going to, but he is now.
No, I was. I want to go and see that in the theater. But yeah, I'll probably go and see it maybe Sunday or Monday night.
What's that other one I want to see? Yes, you do. Yeah. With what? Is the one called Poisonous? It's got Timothy Spall in. The new one coming out.
Oh, I've not heard of that.
Oh, it looks so funny.
Yeah, it
Sorry
does.
about that,
yeah.
guys.
That looks as
Oh man, you need to. I'm dying to go and see that. I don't think it's out till March though, but my God, it looks so funny.
Yeah, it does.
The trailer looks great on it.
But,
Welcome back, Carlos.
Yes,
I'm
well,
just having a look at Carlos. I'll make sure he's moved. Yes, he's moving.
Yeah, BT are getting the fucking sack tomorrow.
Oh, no,
I just gone.
You know,
Oh, that was me.
it's like
Yes, that
musical
was
chairs.
It's musical chairs tonight.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm getting, yeah.
What's that? It called it's called Wicked Little Letters.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great answer, my friend.
Cheers, Scott.
And going back to this question quickly, Carlos, do you have an answer for this question?
Buddy. Question, Scotty.
What's the greatest life lesson or morality lesson that has also altered your life from a film?
Definitely Rocky.
Oh,
The
Nice.
underdog. Yeah, for
can't
me.
believe I didn't think of that.
Yeah, for me, coming from a sporting background, no matter how big you're going up against the odds, have no fear. Just go at it, attack it. You know, same with life. Attack life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Rocky for me is a classic story of an underdog that I sort of try to sort of preach to some of my younger friends and stuff. Yeah, definitely.
Funnily enough, I'm from a sporting background, look.
I know, in fairness, that Nigel, you do have the body of a dark player.
Dark player, yeah. 180.
I reckon Nigel could be a cracking sumo wrestler.
Yeah.
Or a fantastic.
That's bad. I wouldn't have to. I just have to look at the cunt, he'd fall over.
Nigel's definitely got the. He's definitely got the personality to be up on stage at the Circus Tavern throwing darts.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Up on
Are you-
stage, sweeping the fucker.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Especially-
Putting darts into that fucking fella's hand. Are you fucking kidding me? So if he goes into the fucking crowd.
Do you know the funny thing is, Keith? I get this image that if somebody don't shake Nigel's hand, I think he would probably throw some fuck words at him. You know what I mean? I just wonder Nigel's sort of sportsmanship. If he's really not
There you go, fast up. There's your dart. Oh, excellent. Thank you. Where's Keith?
Imagine fucking.
their toes.
Imagine fucking Nigel fucking playing darts in the World Championships, and he's like 4 sets to 0 down. All of a sudden, you'll see a fucking dart going into his opponent's head.
Get out of your fucking way, you cunt.
Sort of maybe Nigel's he's trying to sort of finish on a double, and when he misses a real vital point, he'll sort of mutter to himself, "Oh, fucking bell end." That's just the image.
I'll take the wig with me and put it on. What a bell end!
Yeah.
That'll be on the back of his fucking t-shirt. What a bell end.
Yeah, you can imagine that. I do see Nigel walking through. You know when the dark players, they come walking through the crowds. I see Nigel coming in there with his yellow and blue wig on.
Imagine the fucking moist panties I'd get thrown at me wearing that bad boy.
And he'll be coming out. He'll be coming out to the music from fucking Dawn of the Dead.
Oh fucking hell!
Or maybe the Jaws theme.
There you go.
You know?
Why do you play the Jaws theme? Because I'm going to bite your minge when I finish playing here.
Instead of shouting 180, they'll go, "What a bell end!"
Oh, do you imagine his fans?
Oh, what a bell endy!
If Nigel had all his fans there, there'd be great big plaques on there going, "Come on, bell ends!"
With a fucking photo of me face with the wig on either side. I feel famous already.
Yeah, let's get this darts competition going.
I'm surprised Nigel hasn't been out and people in the street go, "Bell end."
Yeah. I could see that happening.
Yeah.
No, the way for me to go with John and then to go to John. Are you on YouTube? He goes, well, yes, I am. Yeah, they go, Mondo Chalavec. Oh, yeah, have you been watching the video of Nasty? He goes, yeah, with Rockgod 2004's over there. They go, So when's your next video coming out then, John? That's all I've ever fucking had. But that baldy fucker gets offered sexual favours just about. No one's fat, either one baldy.
Oh God.
Oh, too funny. But Carlos, are you excited to watch Poor Things with Emma Stone?
She gets a fanny out.
I'm not familiar with that one. Is that a new movie?
I bet you want to go now.
Oh, I better get a ticket then. Oh.
Awesome stuff, Carlos. Great answer there, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
Up to around 10 minutes ago, I had no interest. I'm very interested now.
Scott, a future watch along, methinks.
That'd be interesting.
All the fuckers who don't want to be on the go. Yeah, can I be on this one?
Yeah.
Join the queue.
That movie's box office gone up by a couple of quid now this weekend.
Oh. We got NFC Gamer Vlog saying mine is probably his most famous one. Casablanca, Maltese Falcon, and Dead Reckoning are also excellent.
Me, we're still on the Bogart question. That was 2 hours ago.
Awesome stuff, mate. Great choices.
I didn't know he was in the new Mission Impossible.
I was going to
Yeah.
But you know, funny enough as well, I'm almost certain Land of the Dead was going to be called that. Dead Reckoning.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Because if I'm right in saying that the truck that they're driving it is called Dead Reckoning? Am I right in saying that?
I
can't remember.
Yeah,
No,
I think it is. And I think he was going to call it Dead Reckoning, and then someone turned and said, look, it has to be of the dead. You can't yeah. And I was happy he did change it.
He would have done nowhere near as well if he hadn't have carried on the of the dead bit.
Yeah.
No. It's actually a really good film, that, to be fair.
Yeah,
I quite enjoy
brilliant.
Land of the Dead.
Love it.
Yeah, definitely. And we got Gary from Sinjin.
Hey.
Hello, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Good
How
to
are things?
see you.
Hello, mate.
Yes, hey guys, hope everyone's okay. Looking forward to this Friday night live stream. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. This
Nearly
is to
fucking
all
halfway
of you.
through it.
As a tribute to David Soul, can you tell me how old were you when you first watched Salem's Lot? Oh,
sorry, just before you go on there as well, someone said this to me today. I thought it was fucking disgusting. But one of the newspapers that done a kind of a middle page section for David Soul, kind of tribute. Salem's Lot was not mentioned once in the tribute.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Fucking
That's
disgusting.
like not fucking mentioning Harry Potter in Daniel Radcliffe's.
I know, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Shocking.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Holden Caine was absolutely amazing in it as well.
Yeah.
He was, yeah. And it's really, really good as well. I love that
Oh,
film. It's great.
by the way, just in case you are wondering, my brother showed it to me today. I thought it was incredible when I seen it, but someone actually uploaded footage. It's something like 7 minutes of Salem's Lot on YouTube in 4K at 50 hertz per second. Check it out when you have a chance to. Holy fuck! I couldn't believe how good it looks.
Is it getting a 4K release?
No, some fella done this himself. Wait till you fucking see it.
What a waste!
It'll give you an idea. It should give you an idea of what it will look like whenever it does get a 4K release. But Jesus Christ, it looked absolutely sensational.
Wow.
That's
that would sell. That would sell.
Yeah. Oh, no question.
It would.
No
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I'd buy it on 4K, 100%.
By God, I would. I absolutely love that film.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's a popular one. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think I was 18 when I first watched it in full. And I absolutely loved it. Thought it was great. David Soul gives an amazing performance in it, and it's just very atmospheric and quite scary. So yeah, awesome stuff. What about yourself, Andy?
I was about 12 when I first saw it. I had 3 Stephen King VHSs. It was Salem's Lot, It, and the Tommyknockers. And I didn't watch Salem's Lot again until 20 years later, 2022.
Wow.
Oh wow.
I loved it.
Mm.
It scared me shitless back then with the window scene, obviously.
Yeah.
And it scared me shitless even more watching it again on that second time. Yeah, it's fantastic. I do really love it now. I don't think I loved it as much as a kid because I never really went back to it. I only really watched it that once. But yeah, it stuck with me. But I rewatched it 2022. Boy, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Really glad you enjoyed it, my friend. What about yourself, Carlos?
I actually remember watching it in the 80s. I think it's probably late 80s when they screened it. I was in my teens, and I think they put it on the BBC TV, sort of like in 3 parts. And it was a neighbourhood friend of mine. He actually recorded it. Obviously, I knew David Soul and Starsky and Hutch because that was a popular TV series. And if I'm really honest, I was never really the biggest vampire fan. I do enjoy Fright Night. I always prefer the werewolf movies. But when I watched that one did really creep me out. It was like a very dark, atmospheric. And James Mason is the guy who owns the antique
Wow.
shop. Very creepy guy, as well as Jeffrey Lewis, who has been in many Clint Eastwood movies. And he's creepy in that as well. And like Andy, I actually rewatched that a couple of years ago, and I've even loved that even more. Salem's Lot, and for me, who knows? It's a popular Stephen King sort of story made into a movie, and with the passing of David Soul, maybe they might push for a 4K release. I think it would please a lot of fans, horror fans for sure. It's a
Absolutely,
great Salem's Lot.
I agree.
Really great.
I think it's right to put this to our attention as well. What Salem's Lot is a Warner Brothers movie.
Yeah.
So if funny enough, if they do a 4K treatment on it, I think they're going to go all out and give us a good fancy box set with it as well.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Carlos. Great answer there, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
I was 10 years old. I started wearing diapers right after that movie again. Because I couldn't stop shitting myself. It's one of the truly scary movies. There's not many of them exist. There's not too many of them out there for myself. But that one genuine scares me, and it's not just the window scene. There's so many scenes in it, whether it's the rocking chair, the morgue scene, the simplicity of the makeup, on the way the vampires are done, and it is still hands down the scariest looking vampires I've ever seen in a vampire movie. Nothing comes close to it.
I agree.
It is, like Scott said as well, fucking atmosphere, full of atmosphere, small town horror. Just ticks every single box for me. And of course, not forget David Soul as well, who is absolutely fucking astonishing in the movie.
Yeah, he is.
He sure was. Absolutely incredible performance. Awesome stuff, Keith. Great answer there, my friend.
Good, thank you.
No worries. What about yourself, Nigel?
The first time I seen it, I was 17. It got released in 79. I'm not sure whether we got it in 79 or 80. And I read the title, Salem's Lot, and thought it was something to do with, like, treasure, like Midas and that. It just sounded like it, Salem's Lot. I was like, that sounds shit, didn't bother. When you go to school, did you watch Salem's Lot? I'm not watching that shite about treasure. No, it's a horror film. I went, did it really? And I don't know what the hell I was expecting. And then it got repeated again in 85, and we had videos then. So I recorded the first night, didn't watch it. And then the second night, the conclusion was on because it was in 2 parts. So I recorded that, and it was a full 3-hour film. And when I watched it, Jesus fucking Christ, it blew me away and scared the fucking shit out of me. So I used to watch it regularly after that. And then when it came out to buy on sell-through, and I was so excited. And when I got it and played it, I was like, well, that was shit. Half of it was missing, 1 hour and 40 minutes. It wasn't the full version.
Wow.
Years and years later, I found out they did cut it down to 1 hour and 40 minutes to give it a theatrical cut. Stay with the full 3-hour version. You need to see the 3-hour version.
Yes,
absolutely,
definitely.
And I agree with every word that Keith said. I can't agree with him more. Like this, it's not just that one scene as well. Like fucking Jeffrey Lewis in that rocking chair is horrific. The bit in the jail cells. All I'm going to say that got me. I was not expecting that. But even like little things like when they've got to go and pick that big crate up and they're driving back, and you can see it slowly slide, and he's going. It's freezing in here. It's not natural. He's going. That thing's moving, and the fucking goosebumps on my arm just from that scene was ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's just the whole thing. The entire thing has just got something about it. It's amazing.
Correct me if I'm wrong as well. Salem, isn't that not more to do with witches than anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a very strange thing for a vampire movie to be called Salem's Lot.
I didn't know at the time, though. I just Salem's Lot. I thought Lot as in like fucking prize, big hoard of gold. And I was picturing like Egypt and genies and all sorts of shite. I was like, I'm not watching that fucking shite. How wrong can you get just from a film title?
Yeah.
Could I say one thing that's a little bit underestimated? Is the house or the antiques. That house, the way it looks, that could actually rival the Bates Motel.
I'm just going to say the psycho aspect.
Yeah, because it's just got that look. It looks really creepy, and Salem's Lot really captures that as well. You know, when you look at that house from a vision, and there's quite a few good scenic sort of moments in the movie, and I think it's a creepy house. That adds to it as well.
I think my brother only just said it to me today. I didn't see it myself, but there's a fella on YouTube that does like location videos, and I think he done Salem's Lot the other day, and he went to that house. He did. No, I didn't see it myself, but I didn't even. My brother never said nothing, but from the sounds of things, the house is still there, and it's still looking as creepy as ever.
I wouldn't go in there.
Wow. I did see one a couple of months ago, but it might be a different one. Something's telling me as well for the actual house. I'm sure they built like a false front.
Right? Is it right?
I could be wrong, but something's telling me that's what it was. Okay. But there is a house there, and apparently it does still stand. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
The inside of the house, once you get in there, it's fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
Would you guys go in there? Yeah. Would you guys go in there on your own?
Fuck.
No,
I wouldn't go in there with a fucking gang of 100 on my own.
Going in there like that.
Let's go in this house. Fuck that.
I wouldn't walk in there if I had a fucking nuke fucking strapped to me.
Hey, Christ.
Scotty? Would you go in there, Scotty?
Hey, what's that?
Would you go in there on your own, Scotty?
No.
Would you go on your own?
No, fuck that.
Can you imagine him going in there and running out? Hey, where you going? The vampire's a evil fucker! Fucking big cloud of dust behind it.
I've got to get out of this fucking house now.
No, I need to get out of this fucking town.
Would Andy go in there on his own?
This car's doing 60 mile an hour and he just runs past the cunts. Get the fucking way!
I'd be out of there faster than Lonnie out of fucking Michael Myers' house. Debbie, Nigel in the bushes, get your ass away from there. Fucking.
Oh, fucking hell.
Problem, Mr. Lewis. I'm out of here.
Hey, fucking hell, man.
Awesome stuff, guys. Great answers from everyone there. And we've got Danny Dukes here. Hello, mate. Great to see you.
Hey, Danny.
All right, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, how are you all? I'm good. I got my Exorcist Believer Steelbook box set today. Awesome
Nice.
stuff, mate.
Nice.
I'm doing
I
good,
seen it.
thank you.
He posted
My
the
order
picture
got
on Instagram.
fucking cancelled
Nah.
because I didn't have the money to try to take the money a few times. I thought, I don't fucking get paid till next week. You're not supposed to be out next week. Yeah, and then they sent me an email. Look, we're sick of you, you piss-taking cunt. We've cancelled your order. Bastards. Sold out.
Nigel, I went on today. They're back in stock. There's 3 still available. I was going to order another one because
I knew it would come back in stock.
Yeah, I'm afraid they're not going to fucking honour mine. I'm still waiting for mine to be fucking dispatched. But I didn't pull it. It could be still there. I don't know.
Is this because you're in Ireland yet again?
Yeah, looks like it.
That's fucking shocking, that, you know.
Yeah.
So bad.
It's been preparing for dispatch now for nearly a week and a half. They took my money a week and a half ago, and it still hasn't been dispatched.
That is disgusting.
It is.
It's annoying.
You always get the shit end of the stick with these fucking deliveries, don't you?
You know, I don't mean to sound bad, but but as a YouTuber, you do want to get them. I'm not saying as early as possible, but you want to get them the fucking week of release when they're somewhat relevant to do a video on them.
Yeah.
And
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying.
Yeah, definitely. That's not good. Hopefully yours comes soon, Keith.
I sure didn't even get me fucking Titans Occult release from Gladiator either. That didn't even get fucking dispatched either.
That's not good. Sorry to hear about that, Keith.
No, I'm used to it now.
Yeah, awful. And we've got.
Doesn't make it right though, does it?
No,
definitely
not. And we got Gary. So, can you each give me a movie that, in your opinion, should never be remade? Not even a reboot or sequel, just kept as a standalone film. Well, there's loads that should never be remade, but I don't think this will happen because I think I'm correct in saying it's already been cancelled, and because they were thinking of doing this. But one film that should never ever be touched again is Back to the Future. That should never ever get a remake or reboot.
That actually popped into my head there as well.
Yeah. It just can't top the original, and I don't think it would work, to be honest. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, well, I'd never ever want to see be remade, The Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Good choice.
Great film. Awesome choice there, Andy. What about yourself, Carlos?
I got to go with The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could never ever be recaptured. That.
No.
Nah. Awesome stuff, Carlos. Great answer there, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
That's too many. That's fucking too many. Like there's ones out there that did get remade, and they're a prime example of why they should never have been remade. Like Halloween comes to mind when you look at Rob Zombie's fucking abysmal attempt at it. Is absolutely fucking shocking. The Fog, again, probably one of the worst remakes in living history. You know, but if I was to pick one now that's never got a remake or sequel, would be Big Trouble in Little China.
Yes.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, go fuck yourself. If you think that you're good enough to play Jack Burton, get fucking real. Now, can you picture The Rock doing that scene where you remember the bit where he goes in and he's kind of dressed like a nerd? Kurt Russell, he goes in.
Yeah.
Could you picture The Rock doing that? Not a fucking chance, really. Because he doesn't have the technical ability to fucking do it.
Agreed. Oh, he's face.
You there?
I mean, yeah,
No,
sorry.
he's testing us again. Oh, fuck.
No, I was going to say Jack Burton. I can never see The Rock kind of playing the anti-hero. You know, he will be the, you know, I'm the man. You know, at the start of that movie. You know, it's I never want to see it touched.
Yeah, it's been mentioned, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Possibility.
It was, yeah.
I hope it never happens. That, to be fair, that'd be absolutely horrendous.
Everyone goes on about Kurt Russell in that movie, which I do. I fucking love Kurt Russell in that, but I have to admit, his partner in it, is it Dennis Dunn? Is that his name?
I think so.
Yeah, he is absolutely. He's the hero of that movie.
He's the hero of that film.
Yeah. And again, could you picture The Rock doing a movie like that, and some small little Asian fella will come in and do it the way they done it in that, like him be the hero of it? There's no way it would ever happen.
No, I don't see that happening with The Rock, to be fair.
That movie came out at the perfect time as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think that movie would have worked in the 70s or the 90s.
No.
Yeah.
It didn't even. Andy, it didn't even work when it came out. Like it bombed massively at the box office.
Yeah.
You know.
True, yeah.
But I heard a good one about that story. I remember, I think John Carpenter or Kurt Russell, one of them went to see the screening of it. It was a critics' screening. And apparently all the critics came out and they were like, oh, this is going to be John Carpenter's first 100 million seller in America. They were raving about it. And when the news got back to Carpenter about the critics were saying, oh, it's, you know, they were impressed by it. He was absolutely ecstatic. But then all of a sudden, the week of its release, you couldn't find a poster out in the street advertising it. The 20th Century would not back the movie. They would not put any money behind it whatsoever. And it fucking flopped. It did. Fucking ridiculous.
Donuts. It could have done so well as well if they'd promoted it a bit more.
Yeah. Fucking shame.
It's just such
it
a fun
is.
film.
It is a great film, very fun.
Yeah. I love the movie. I love the movie. It's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It really is.
Yeah, it's a great time, definitely. Awesome stuff, Keith. Great answer there,
Sure,
my
Scott,
friend.
thanks, man. Thank you.
No worries. What about yourself, Nigel?
There's so many, like Keith said. The first one I was like, yes. I thought, oh no, shit, it's already been done. I was going to say My Bloody Valentine.
Right.
But now it's just fucking hit me in the fucking face even more than My Bloody Valentine. And that's Carrie. I'm joking. I'm fucking taking the piss.
You also want to?
Wow.
Oh, yes. Good choice.
If anybody ever fucking remakes that, I do not want to see it. Because there is no way in hell are you going to recapture that again.
Nah.
Yeah.
It'll kill us.
Don't worry, Nige, because I think they're remaking Jaws instead.
You know what? The reason I never said that is because if they're going to remake it and base it on the book completely, I'm up for that because I would like to see that. As long as they don't base it on Spielberg's, that needs to be left alone.
The only thing I will say about that, Nigel, is the only thing I'm going to say about that is we only spoke about this there not so long ago. We were talking about that the TV version of The Shining, and you said you hated it. You didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
But that is an accurate version of the book.
Yeah. Yes,
so,
I know.
So that's what you could end up getting with Jaws.
That's exactly what I would want because I've read the book, and I know full well it's not. It's you can get whatever you want in it. It's not going to be anywhere near as good as the original, but at least it's going to be different.
Yeah.
Can you imagine them remaking Jaws now the way they remade Psycho? Fucking hell!
Well, by the way, Andy, I seen your video tonight. It was fucking great.
Oh, thanks, Keith.
Yeah. I actually loved it. I thought it was a great way to start that series of that series of videos you're going to be doing.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing 4 big movies and then 4 lesser known ones.
That works.
Okay.
Like the sound of that.
Yeah, try and do that.
I know you were talking there in the video. You were talking about Jaws, and there were kind of people still talking about the fakeness of the shark itself. I mean, am I the only one that thinks it looks incredible?
I
think it looks brilliant.
I never watched Jaws and went, oh god, that looks terrible. And I still think it looks good.
Yeah,
One of the greatest comments I've ever read, I think it was on. There's a group called the Daily Jaws. They've got, I think, they've got a Facebook page. They've got a YouTube channel, and they're on Instagram as well. Somebody was on there, and somebody had commented and said, "I know that it's a really fucking terrifying film when you watch it." He said, "But it gets a lot of stick for like, oh, the shark's rubber, and it's not real, it's fake." And he went, "I don't know if everybody else thinks this." And as soon as he said it, I went, "Yes, that's what it is." I agreed with him. He went, "Although it looks fake, it looks more fucking terrifying than a real shark."
It looks,
and I agree, it does.
Yeah.
And
it's not the type of thing where you would look at it and go, "Hey, it's rubber, look at that." You look at it and think, "Fucking hell, that is fucking idiots. Get away."
I don't know about any of you, but give me a fucking rubber shark any day over the fucking CGI sharks that you see nowadays.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know,
exactly. I totally agree with you.
I
Absolutely.
was going to get into that.
Yeah.
If they did do it now, that would be so CGI heavy.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't even feel real. I mean,
no.
I think as much as we'd like to see it being done, they just couldn't duplicate the one that they did in the 70s. It'd be ruined. It'd be ruined.
The best of it is, though, that they could do an excellent model of the shark now with all the technology and all like the expertise they've got over the years.
They won't.
They've all learned from the greatest, but they won't do it. It's got to be CGI. I don't know why it's shit.
Yeah, they won't do it. They wouldn't fucking do it. The ability
it's too
to
fucking
get
lazy now.
Yeah. It's too easy. It's too easy.
I don't know if it's down to cost. The studios are saying, "No, we're not going to give you that much when it's going to cost that much cheaper to do the CGI or what." But but it looks shit. And then you moan when things like fucking flop. Now you know why, because you're CGIing them to death, and we don't want to see that.
No.
Yeah, all that stuff with Quint at the end as well. That terrifies me. The screams.
Yeah.
Everything he's doing to try and survive that scene is just so ineffective against.
He's fucking brilliant, isn't he? Though
it's just
he's
just onto a loser, unfortunately.
But that's what I'm saying, Andy. Think about how easy it was for him to do that scene when he had the shark there to do it.
Yeah.
It would have been very different now if he was doing it in a fucking, here's a tennis ball. Start reacting to the tennis ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's you know.
I'm so scared. He's probably fucking best out laughing. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's like that. Come back to that movie. I know, Nigel, you're not a fan, but Goonies. You know, when the kids see that ship for the first time, that is their first reaction to actually seeing the ship. And you know, again, if that was today, right, boys, look at the tennis balls. React to the tennis balls. You know,
look at the green screen. It's not a green screen. It's a dirty, dripping fucking ship made of gold. Yeah. What do you think about that then?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's mint.
It's shocking, isn't it? CGI should. I'm not a fan personally. I definitely prefer the older practical stuff, 100%.
Absolutely.
But yeah, great answer there, Nigel. Awesome stuff, mate.
Cheers, mate.
No worries. So we got Gary saying this is just a thought, but have any of you great YouTubers ever thought about doing a live stream movie quiz night? I think it'd be fun to test our knowledge of an array of different movies. That is a good idea, to be fair.
That is a fucking great idea, because that's something I'd never thought of.
Yeah, I definitely need to do that in the future. That would be quite cool, that I think. But Andy, have you thought of doing that before?
I won't say too much, but I'd love to do it, but not on live.
Right.
I'd rather do it behind closed doors with friends and that. I don't want to do it live. Because
I know exactly why. You don't have to say.
Yeah. Dickheads have come to the wrong conclusion about me, so I just I'd stay clear of it. Online.
Totally
I wonder if he means like ask the people who are watching, but then again, you're going to get the dickheads who don't like to lose. They're going to Google all the answers so they're going to get them all right.
Yeah,
I can't abide that. It's a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Great idea, but not everybody plays ball, do they?
Poor fucking Andy getting fucking accused for cheating, and it's the one person in the world to accuse, and his knowledge is so vast
It is.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking crazy.
It
is.
is.
No.
And what would be the point? There was no prize.
It was just
Exactly.
just assholes that were just so pissed off about Andy's knowledge, and it just annoyed them that they didn't have that knowledge. Simple as.
Yep, totally agree with that, Keith. Well said there, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheers, Keith.
No worries.
Andy, keep watching your films and keep learning about new films because your knowledge on films is fantastic.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally
No
agree, mate.
worries.
I'd love to do like a quiz like with us, but not on live. Just like
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
close
Yeah.
door.
Yeah.
Well, you all know I'd come fucking last because I've never had half the fucking shite yous watch.
I mean, to be fair, we could arrange that in the future as well, or like maybe I
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Who's
I
the
think I
main
could-
actress in the film? A blade of grass's semen.
I can kind of see what Gary's getting at here. I know exactly what he's getting at because the viewers want to be part of it as well. They want to feel part of it all.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
I think that's what he's getting at there. And I tell you, I would love to do it, but I think we all know it just won't work out the way we would want it to work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Even if like we weren't answering the questions, if we set the questions for people to write and put down or whatever, but you're going to get somebody who's going to get stuck and Google it.
Yeah,
Some people just don't like to be fucking wrong.
Yeah.
And where's the fun in that?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
However,
I
it's a
agree.
fucking brilliant idea. I totally get it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you can think of a foolproof way of getting around it, get in touch and let us know.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. 100%. Carlos, are you a fan of the idea?
Do you know what, Scott? I think Keith will remember this. A lot of the YouTubers in the community, when they used to get to a certain number of subs, they used to sort of like do prizes. I'd done one for 100 subs and one for, I think, 250. And basically, I would sort of do like a sort of draw and give a prize. But the thing is, and I thought about the quiz idea with people that would come into it, but then how do you make it sort of a level playing field? It's very difficult.
Yep.
Doing something like this, and you're always going to get one or two arseholes that are going to become super competitive, and then you're going to have to deal. You've got to deal with that. I mean, I've done a few of these competitions myself, and what you was having people subbing to your channel, what you call the subs. So you have to check if everybody was subbed to your channel to put an entry in. So you had people subbing to your channel, and once they didn't win a prize, they would unsub. So you get a lot of that going on. So, and I have thought about this quiz night, 10 questions and you'll get a prize or something. But then it's a difficult one. I love the concept. I've thought about it in many sort of ways, but you'd have to have other people on hand to making sure nothing was anything fake going on, or people using Google.
I agree. I agree with everything Carlos just said. Though I used to do it quite frequently. I used to give away prizes a lot. It didn't even have to be an anniversary thing. I was actually just doing. And what happened was, all of a sudden, people were coming onto your comment section that you never heard before. Wanted to be part of it. I did one before. I think it was on Scream 2. I gave away a 4K release of it, steelbook release, and I done the draw. And I think there was something like 29, 30 people in the draw. I knew 29 of them. One I didn't know. And the one person I didn't know won it. And I never heard from him again either.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah.
So it sucks. I wish there was a way of getting about it. But there's no way of getting about it. You can't go onto your videos and turn around and say, oh, wait a minute. The people that don't regularly comment on my videos, yous are definitely not part of it. It's not right.
No.
That's not right, because I do know for a fact that I have a lot of people that's been with me for 3 years, but they don't comment.
Yeah.
They just don't do it. So it wouldn't necessarily be fair on them. But there's no right way of doing it.
No,
Yeah.
it's a very tricky situation,
Yeah.
to be fair, but
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
That's why I stopped.
100%. That's fair enough. Can definitely understand that.
If you've noticed, Keith, nobody does prize giveaways anymore.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah.
It's a
It
fucking
is, yeah.
shame. And many times you used to say it, like, you know, Euphoria Pictures road to 600 subs. You know, you used to see it on YouTube all the time.
Yeah.
But it's gone now because everyone knows the way it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is a shame, like you said, Keith, it is.
I think if you'd done a quiz one, it would have to be for no prizes and just for fun.
Yeah.
That could
That's it.
could
That's it.
work.
Yeah.
Just for fun, no
Yeah.
egos, closed doors or whatever. Just a bit of fun. You could have your own
Yeah.
set subject, and you have your own general knowledge. That could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I reckon it would be good fun, to be fair, especially if you got obviously yourselves on. If it was that, then I think it would work really
Yeah.
well. But like you said, there's always, going to
I
be
think
some
if it's done,
arseholes.
if it's done with a group of people you know,
Mm.
so what if I lose
Yeah.
to Scott or I lose to Nigel at horror or whatever? It's just a bit of fun. I wouldn't sort of take it serious.
Well,
No,
no,
definitely not.
and the reason why
That's the point I'm making. It's not like there's £1,000 or anything at stake here. It's a bit of fun.
Well,
Yeah.
the reason why
It doesn't matter if you're wrong. It's just a bit of a laugh. That's all it's for.
Well, the reason why I don't want to do it is because if Andy's involved, you may as well just give him the prize ready to start. There you go, Andy. You won.
Well, do you know what?
But that's
I think
why
I'll
there's
give-
no fucking prize. Unless we put a 50p prize up, then you can have that.
I'll tell you what. I mean, I'll go at Andy, but not on the modern day movies. I think I'll get absolutely thrashed. The movies from the
I wouldn't have a clue.
movies from the 2000, I think I'd get absolutely probably slaughtered.
Right.
Yeah, like I say, it's just a bit of fun. It really is.
Yeah,
It shouldn't be.
absolutely.
It's a shame. I love that concept, what he's come up with. It's
Yeah.
great. And many YouTubers have actually thought about it. And other people in the community have asked me. I said, yeah, that's a fantastic idea. But how do you get around it without any sort of Google and people messaging and stuff like that? Why are you doing it live? You know, you can be looking at your phone. Oh, it's such and such. It's Humphrey Bogart or it's David Soul. How are you going to get? Nah, it wouldn't work.
There's Humphrey, sweetheart. It's the only one word he knows.
Yeah,
sweetheart.
Humphrey Soul and David Bogart.
I set myself up there.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The Maltese Lot and Salem's Falcon.
Salem Falcon. Wow.
Salem's
Oh, wow. That's brilliant.
Salem's Queen and the African Lot.
You know what? I was just
African
thinking
lot.
that.
The Maltese Lot sounds like a fucking pub.
I was just thinking that.
The African Lot. It sounds like a fucking another name for fucking Live Aid. The African Lot.
Oh God. Hey.
Oh, wow.
David Bogart.
Paul Michael Bogart and Humphrey Glazer. Oh shit.
Oh.
Go on all night.
Oh.
She said.
Hello, Keith, mate. So yeah, I'll call NFC Keith.
Hello, Carl.
That's awesome.
Hi, Carl.
Right.
Hi, Carl.
Hi, John Boy.
And we've got Steve here. Hello, Steve. Great to see you,
Steve, how are you?
mate.
All right, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Evening, guys. Hope you're all doing good. Yeah, doing very
Doing
well.
great.
Thank you, Steve. And we've got Gary Abu, mate,
Hey.
here as well. Hello, mate. Great to
Hey,
see
Gary.
you.
How are you?
Hey, Gary.
Hello,
My
mate.
God, that man needs to get back to YouTube. The fucking pickups that fella gets every week is frightening.
Yeah,
Incredible.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
I keep mentioning to him. You know, he used to pick up so many great sort of unreleased movies and used to get
Yeah.
from Sneaking Tuna. He was like really, really. I used to love his channel.
Oh, I fucking loved it. Loved it.
Yeah. Come on, Gary.
It'd be great to see him
Come
come
back.
back.
Come on, Gary. We all want you back.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Ooh.
Bar Nigel. Should have gone with his response to it.
Bit of a curry burp there.
Oh.
Oh.
Where the fuck do you think you've gone, you little shitbag?
Technical issues.
Technical issues.
He's the host. He randomly fucks off.
And we've got Matt Chats here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here, my friend.
Good evening, Mr. Chats.
Hey, David, how are you? How's things?
And we've got Keith saying, question, which do you prefer?
Question?
Which show do you prefer, Cheers or its spin-off Frasier?
Oh, that's
I
easy.
haven't seen either, so I can't comment, unfortunately. What about yourself, Andy?
I'll just have to go with Frasier because I think that's the one I enjoyed the most.
Mm-hmm. Awesome stuff, Andy. Great answer there, my friend. What about yourself, Carlos?
Is that Cheers versus Frasier? Did you say?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll go with Cheers. That was a great show. I'd love to get a box set and watch that series, but I think they made quite a few seasons. So
You can get one.
I think it was
Yeah.
11.
There is a
11
box
weeks.
set.
Yeah, but I think that would be to watch it. That was always a series. I always used to catch it every now and again. I couldn't I kept forgetting it was like weekly when they used to show it. Yeah, I've got to go with Cheers for me.
Awesome stuff, Carlos. Great answer there, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
Well, it's Cheers because Cheers is my favorite sitcom of all time. I'm actually going through them right now as we speak. I am.
Oh wow!
I'm actually on season 8 at the moment.
Wow.
It's just I can't. If there's ever a show that just gives me that nostalgic feeling, it is Cheers. It takes me right back to the 80s every time I watch it. You know, and that is a gift. That is a fucking gift. I don't care what anyone says. And like, nothing against Frasier. I enjoyed Frasier as well, but Jesus, it does not have the same impact that Cheers had. Love the show.
Great cast.
Awesome stuff, Keith.
Yeah, great cast. Great cast.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Really glad you enjoyed
Cheers,
it, my
mate.
friend.
Thank you. Cheers.
No worries. What about yourself, Nigel?
When Cheers was on, I was still at school, and I was never a fan. Everybody at school used to watch it. I don't know what it was for no particular reason. I just didn't fancy it. I've seen little bits here and there, and thought, but then I've caught like Laura watching Frasier quite a few times, and like I watched it with her once, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm gonna have to go with Frasier because I think it's fantastic. I really should give Cheers a go, though. I think, which is obviously where Frasier originated from.
Yeah,
it's weird. It's weird when you watch Cheers. Like, Frasier is the last person in the world that you would think would get a spin-off show.
I can well believe it.
Yeah.
Who's the guy with the curly hair who's always sat there with his fucking beer glass? I recognise his face.
Norm. George Wendt.
Yeah. He looks kind of very, very slightly, mainly the filter in there. He looks a bit like him out the Blues Brothers too. I don't like.
John Goodman.
Oh, John Goodman.
Yes,
John
he
Goodman.
looks very slightly like him, but with a perm.
I get that. Yeah.
I've always found him canny. But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it actually. I don't think I give it a fair chance when I was at school, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But awesome stuff, Nigel. Great answer there, my friend.
Cheers, mate.
No worries. And we got Gary saying, if you could interview an actor or actress that is now deceased, who would it be, and what would your first question ask them? Wow. Oh. That is a tough question.
Okay,
I'll come back to that one. What about yourself, Andy?
Probably say River Phoenix, and I'll probably ask him how long do you think it'll be before you get an Oscar, because you're fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's good. That's great.
And we've just gone too soon. What a talent!
Yeah.
Oh, he was brilliant. I 100% agree with that. Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choice there, my friend. What about yourself, Carlos?
I would say Charles Bronson. For the main reason is because a lot of the roles he played, he was always playing that silent sort of character, a man of few words, and a lot of his interviews, he was more or less the same. And I'd love to sort of try and ask him, why is he so silent? Why is he such a private sort of man? Because a lot of the interviews that I've seen on YouTube, he doesn't really express himself that much. Whether he's just in character mode, sort of 100%, I just don't know. But he
Charles, why are you such a quiet, private man?
Yeah.
Mind your own business, you nosy cunt. Would probably be his answer.
Maybe I'll try. Maybe I would try to piss him off, and then I might get an answer out of him, probably an elbow in the face or something.
Don't piss him off; he'll get his harmonica out.
Yeah. Or his the gun that he had in Death Wish 3, the wieldy Magnum. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what a gun that was!
Yeah.
That was like
What
a
a
cannon.
I love that fucking floorboard. What are those? Teeth.
Teeth, yeah.
Awesome stuff, Carlos. Great answer there, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
Not an actor or actress, but a director, George Romero. And
Oh,
I think my question would be, tell me your plans for Road of the Dead. That's what I always wanted to know. I just kills me now that we never find out what that movie was going to be.
Yeah.
I think someone was going to try and direct it, and I was like, don't, because it's not Romero. Don't do it.
No.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear about it. It's not his vision. Don't do it. But yeah, I always wanted to know about Road of the Dead. And what I was going to be all about.
Technically, he's an actor, though, because he did do cameos, didn't he?
Yeah, well, that is.
So you could get it. Just in case anybody goes, well, that's for an actor. Well, it is. Because he's actually in Night and Dawn of the Dead.
He's the priest in Martin as well.
Yes.
That's right. And I think if I was to ask one actor, I probably would ask Heath Ledger. And I think I would have just loved to have asked him, would he had another Batman movie in him to play the Joker?
Good question.
Yeah. You know, because it was that role that basically killed him.
Wow.
He wasn't sleeping. He wasn't. You know, he was just that zoned into that character. You know what I mean? That he found it hard to sleep, and I was just kind of curious. Would he had one more performance in him for the Joker? You know, I would love to have known.
That's a great question.
It is. Awesome stuff, Keith. Great answer there, my friend.
Thank you.
No worries. What about yourself, Nigel?
Mine would be for selfish reasons. I'd have to say David Soul. I'd want my fucking Salem's Lot steelbook signing. Will you sign this?
Yeah.
And then my Starsky and Hutch bot sex. Will you sign these? But I would ask him stuff like, what was it like working on Starsky and Hutch, and like, what was Paul Michael Glazer like to work with? Like, were your mates and stuff like that? And I'd probably ask him about James and Mason and the whole Salem's Lot and stuff like that, and like, what was his favourite thing he did?
Yeah.
I would like to think he would omit when he played Jerry fucking Springer in a musical. Which may I add, I saw for about £1 on DVD in shops, and I can't say they were flying out. Jerry Springer the musical, and David Soul was playing Jerry Springer.
Wow.
Jerry Soul and David Springer.
Jerry Soul. It's a good job he's not Robert and signed his name.
I can't believe he's gone as well. Jerry Springer.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. That's crackers.
Is he gone? Is he?
He's gone.
When was that then? A couple of years ago?
It was last year, I think.
Last year.
Last year.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah.
If it was Jeremy Kyle, people would be wishing it on the cunt. Jeremy, I'm dead. You're a liar. Well, nobody would believe him. You saying you're dead, Jeremy? Will you do a fucking lie detector test? See how you like it.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great answer there, my friend. And I can't think of an actor, but I think I'm going to go with another director, and I would choose Stanley Kubrick.
No, nice.
But I'm not too sure what I'd ask him, to be fair.
Why were you
I
such a
might-
cunt to Shelley Duvall?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point. To be fair.
If there's a question I would love to ask him right now, is I would love to ask him, how close was Spielberg's vision of AI to yours?
Yeah.
That's what I that's what I would love to ask him.
Good question.
That's a great question,
good
to be
point,
fair,
yeah.
Keith. Yeah, good shout there, definitely. Have we got Matt Chat say we lost poor Tisha Farrow 2 days ago?
No way!
I didn't hear about that.
No, I didn't hear that either.
Oh, fuck
Oh.
me, I didn't know that.
Neither did I.
Oh, the video nasty she's been in as well.
Yeah, oh, that's gutting, that is. First, yeah, didn't see that on social media.
I did not know about that. Oh, that's awful.
That is, yeah. And we've got Jackson from Horse 2 Cinema. Hello, mate. Great to see you there.
Thanks.
Hello, buddy.
We got Matt Chat saying there's 328 Days sequels in the works for Danny Boyle at a minute. 75
Stick 'em
million
up your
budget per film.
ass.
Too much, in my opinion, but more money thrown at it, but more risk of them being watered down. Yep, totally agree with that, to be fair. Why do we need three more?
Am I reading correctly there? Is he saying 75 million per movie?
Film, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking first 2 movies never came remotely close to making that.
Yeah.
What the fuck are they thinking?
I don't know. Mental, and it's
Oh my god! I tell you what you can do. Throw me some of them millions over here, and I'll fucking make better use of it.
yeah.
Just think of the fucking bust you could buy with that key.
Yeah.
I'm fucking telling you. Fucking telling you. I can make it better.
Welcome back to my channel, and the walls fucking doubled inside.
Fucking there'll be corridors behind me.
Welcome back to my channel.
Yeah.
Speaking of busts, someone contacted me today. He sent me a message. It was actually a voice message on Instagram, and he said he's a friend of yours, I think.
Mine?
Yeah. Just bear with me, and I'll see if I can find it now. Just tell me if you know him. Where Roger, is it Priebe or Priebe?
Priebe.
Oh, Priebe.
Yeah.
Roger Priebe, yeah.
Roger Priebe. Yeah, he sent me a message today.
He's from America.
Yeah, he just turned. He said to me, Keith, I just want to contact you to let you know that I think you're an asshole, and I am down 300 quid because I ended up buying that Watchmen bust that you spoke about on your channel. Thanks a lot for that. You are now on my shit list. And I turned around and I said to him, look. I turned around and I said to him, look, mate, I'm on everyone's fucking shit list at the moment. And I tell you, I'm going to be attacked by fucking. I can see I'm going to be out in the street one day, and at least 20 women are going to jump me because of their husband spending all their fucking money.
Has he seriously bought it?
Yeah, 300 quid.
The fucker told me he wasn't going to get it.
Yeah, he fucking did. He did. Yeah, he did. I forgot to say that to you.
He's the one who made that film that he sent to me on Blu-ray. I can't remember what the hell it was called now.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Oh, Summit Bin.
Trash bin? No, not
No.
Trash bin.
Trash bin.
Roger, if you're watching, please remind my thick ass of the title of this film we made. He is currently filming a horror film.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice.
He's sent me a few photos. Like, Jesus. The one I opened was a bloke stood there, and there was like a line across there. I was like, there was no blood, but I thought, has that poor cunt had his throat cut? Like, he's showing you the wound, and that was makeup. I thought it was real.
Wow. Okay. That's cool. No, it was a nice message to get. It was lovely. Good laugh.
Yeah.
I do say one thing I do say one thing, Keith. I think your videos, you might have to put like a little intro warning. Please beware. You may get out of pocket and skin after you watch this video. I think you might have to make a warning or something.
This
Some of those
video will
editions that
financially bankrupt you.
And the minute I say welcome back to my channel, that's your cue to go make a cup of tea and a sandwich, and I'll be waiting for you when you get back. Channel, kettle quick. Come back to the sandwich, sit down and go. Right.
I was actually gonna. I did do something, but I changed it. I can tell you now. I was going to do it for that shout-out video that I was doing for you.
Yeah.
For Toxic Avenger.
Which one? The toxic one?
Yeah. So I was actually going to do, hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. And then I was going to stop. And then I was going to get up and walk away. And
I'm barely going. Where the fuck's he think he's going? You've not posted that yet, have you?
No, not yet.
I was going to say, I don't remember this being on.
It could be next week. It could be next week. I'm not sure.
Or are you waiting till January's out the way?
Kind of thinking about leaving it until February. Yeah.
I think that's probably a good idea. I'm glad you told me about that, because I mean, fucking hell, January for me so far has been a busy month, but I don't get paid anyway, so it doesn't affect me, but...
No, my money is down by 2/3. If I'm really honest, it's you make nothing in January.
I've passed 700 now, so I'm getting close to 1,000. So I'm sorry, guys. You can fucking wait till February for Section 2. I'm getting withdrawal symptoms, thinking I want to carry on. I've enjoyed doing the Section 1 so much. I'm going to start Section 2, and I thought,
nice.
Hang on, we're halfway through January here. Just fucking hang on.
Yeah,
they're doing so well. I'm over the moon how well they've done.
Great videos, Nigel.
Great series.
Yeah, amazing.
Awesome stuff, mate.
Cheers, lads.
No worries. We got Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Thanks. How are you, mate?
Hello, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, up.
And we got Gary saying, can you each name a standout performance from a Jack Nicholson movie? I know there are so many, so choose wisely.
Wow. Jesus.
For me, it's going to be The Shining, easily. His performance in that is just so good.
He's done it again.
But having said that, his performance in One Flew Over a Cuckoo's Nest is actually also fantastic as well.
Yes, that is as well, yeah.
What about yourself, Andy?
One of my favourite, two of my favourites. The one I probably would have gone with was the Joker and Batman.
Oh,
but the one I'm gonna go with, which I absolutely love, and I forget how good he is in the film, is Daryl Van Horn in The Witches of Eastwick.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
Yeah. Wow, I haven't seen that for a long time.
A great movie. He's funny.
Yeah, fucking weird.
He's great in that film. I just absolutely love him. The way he looks, his little greasy ponytail, his robes he wears. I just love how over the top he is in that film. And he's just
big bulbous bell end.
Yeah. He's just so fun. All that stuff when they do the voodoo at the end with him, it's just great. Like when that needle goes through his leg, you feel the pain.
Oh, absolutely.
And he's vomiting everywhere. He's covered in feathers. I love him in that film. He's just great. There's a bit in there that cracks me up when he's talking to Cher, and then he says something, and then he just goes "fuck it," and he slams the desk. I just love it. I just love him in that film.
The bit in that film grossed me out. I was like, "Oh, how we fucking behave." Is when she's spewing up all them fucking cherries, the religious woman.
Oh,
God, it's horrendous. I'm like, oh man, how we?
It knocks me sick when her husband's like feeding her this porridge, and she's just like getting angrier and angrier. And this is fucking gross.
I forgot about that bit. I've seen it for years. Yeah. Doesn't she start getting horny at one point as well? A mucky old bastard.
She's a bit of like a sort of an anti-sexual pest in it. Like she just goes a bit nuts, and
Starts flicking a bean or something.
yeah, it's such a weird film, but I just love it.
It is.
I love
Flicking
it.
the old
Great
beef
one.
curtains.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choices there, my friend.
I
Cheers, John.
forget about that film, you know.
Oh, it's so good.
I
need to
love
watch
that movie.
one.
Yeah.
He's got that devilish grin about it. It's a
Yeah.
perfect casting for
Yeah.
him.
I forget.
They
I always forget. It's like it's a George Miller film as well.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the Mad Max director.
Mad Max movies, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
I actually need that movie in my collection, and I've thought about it quite a few months back. I've got to get that movie because it's a real fun one.
Yeah, it's great.
Personally, for me, I think only One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, I should say, is my favourite Jack Nicholson movie. But I think performance-wise, I've got to go with A Few Good Men.
That was my other fucking one, you pair of cunts.
Yeah, because like he just absolutely owned that scene. You know, we know the scene. When he's up on the stand, when he's with Tom Cruise. I mean, wow. But I think you could use a handful of movies. You could say The Shining. I love that bit where he's on the stairs.
Oh, that's my favourite bit. The performance that he gives there.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, it gives me goosebumps every time.
Creepy. The way he just turns on her, when she's like, she pesters him because he's on the old typewriter. You can see him he's starting to lose it. So yeah, I mean, you could say quite a few movies, but I think A Few Good Men just edges it for me, performance-wise. But the movie I would watch from his career would always be probably One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Awesome stuff, Carlos. Great answer there, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
I could sit here and we could say The Shining, One Flew Over, Batman. But there's one movie I did see by him. It's a nice little movie. It's directed by Nancy Meyers. A movie done called Something's Gotta Give.
Yeah.
It's a nice little romantic comedy. And I think it's Diane Lane, if I remember correctly. I think is in with him.
Diane Keaton.
Diane Keaton. Sorry, Diane Keaton. Yeah. It's just that he is so unbelievably funny in the movie. He is. I think as far as I remember, he's dating Diane Keaton's daughter.
Yeah.
And I think he's having sex with her, and he has an attack. He has an heart attack or a miniature heart attack. So he's actually staying in Diane Keaton's house, and it's almost like she's looking after him. But then they kind of start falling for each other. But the shit they have to go through to actually get there, it's fucking hell. It's so funny. It's a good performance by him. So that one kind of stands out. And not forgetting The Departed as well.
Oh yeah,
right.
I have to give a shout out as well to As Good as It Gets when Greg Kinnear knocks on his door. Oh fucking hell, it's hilarious.
Is there a bit that where he goes? It's something like, "This is so and so." He's introducing or something like that, and he goes, "This is Greg the Fag."
Yeah. That's such a good film, and that's like his second Oscar as well. Like,
yeah.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Great answer there, my friend.
Thanks, Carl. Thank you, cheers.
No worries. What about yourself, Nigel?
Shining. Very, very closely followed by A Few Good Men. There's nothing else I can say. It's all been said.
I'll give one last shout out as well. Playing two roles, Mars Attacks.
Yes, yes, he's great in that.
I still prefer not the president role, the other one.
The other one, yeah. Like the sort of Texan oil baron, whatever he is. Yeah, he's
does it well.
Yeah. So funny.
Great film.
I mean, we could see, obviously we said a handful of Jack Nicholson movies. We could see why he's won, Best Actor so many times, because
absolutely
the performances he's done in his career. Wow, what an actor!
Also, I was ringed twice as well. He's brilliant in that.
Like to deliver even like on not even necessarily Oscar kind of Oscar winning movies. Even like the likes of Witches of Eastwick, he delivers. Always delivers.
He brings his A game. He brings his A
Yeah.
game every time. I mean, I also like. I mean, I'm not a fan of rom-coms. I enjoyed Terms of Endearment, where he plays that kind of the astronaut. I thought he was absolutely hilarious in that. Not my type of movie, but it was just brilliant.
Yeah.
He was very clever as well with what he did with Batman, because he agreed to do that movie. Part of his contract was he would only do it if he received money and a wedge of any future Batman movies, even if he wasn't in them.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So he received royalties for the Dark Knight trilogy. He received money.
Okay. I didn't know
he
that
received
one.
money
Okay.
for Matt Reeves' Batman.
Wow.
Anything with the Batman title that got made past 1989 with the Batman name attached to it, he would receive a percentage of the profits.
Wow. I
wonder
didn't know that.
I wonder if Michael
Very
Keaton was
wise.
there. He found out about that and he went, "You fucking prick."
Yeah. Because obviously at the time, Warner Brothers probably just went, "Yeah, we want you on board."
Yeah.
Because he's top billing in that film above Michael Keaton.
You can understand that.
Yeah.
And
of course he was going to be.
They said,
thing is, he's that bigger actor. He can command that because he's won the Oscars 4 times. So Jack Nicholson, being who he is, he's got that star power where he can command that, and people would want to see him as the Joker. It's Jack Nicholson. That's the pull. Michael Keaton might be the good guy, but Jack Nicholson is the star power. Why we're going to watch that movie, and him playing the villain just adds more credibility to the movie.
It's kind of the same with what Warner Brothers done for Superman as well. They've done everything in their power to get Marlon Brando in.
Yeah. Because I think then you're taking the movie more seriously. I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's just once you've got that actor in place, the rest will follow.
Absolutely.
Jack Nicholson was that for that movie.
Yeah. Awesome stuff, Nigel, as well. Great answers there. And we've got Matt Chat saying Court Killers of a Flower Moon the other day. What a great film. Looking forward to adding that to my Scorsese collection. Yeah, I really need to watch this film, to be fair. I've heard nothing but great things about it, so definitely looking forward to watching it. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, I had a great time with it. I thought it was a really good film. It's a bit of a slow burn. It's nowhere near as entertaining as The Departed or Wolf of Wall Street, but it's Scorsese. There's quality there. When his name's attached to it. Powerhouse acting again from De Niro and DiCaprio. Yeah, it was just really good. Really enjoyed it.
Hey, fair play to you to go for the cinema and sit on your ass for 3.5 hours without moving to watch it. No break or nothing.
I'd watched it and I'd been up in the clubs till about 4 a.m. the night previously, and then So it was a tough day, but I got through it, and I couldn't hear as well because I was like, I don't stay in the clubs normally that long, but I was deaf. I came out, my ears were ringing for 3 days afterwards.
You had about 3 hours of
and then I sat down and watched that, and I was like, from what I could hear, I enjoyed it. But it's like that new actress who's in it, she's getting absolutely, I forget her name, but she's getting rave reviews for it. She really holds her own against DiCaprio, and then you've kind of got DiCaprio, who's so well established now, but he's holding his own against De Niro, who was probably doing this before he was even born.
I was checking the odds up for that woman. I think they may as the odds are that much in favor for her to win it. They may as well just give it to her now.
Yeah.
So
It's a cracking film. Some of it is just it's kind of shocking in parts as well when people get killed, like The Departed. But
Right.
I don't think anything can top The Departed in terms of shocks with what
Yeah.
happens in that
No,
movie.
it's
That movie
definitely
is just
not.
like, what is going on? But
Yes.
yeah, there were just moments in it that reminded me of The Departed, like
Okay.
when you don't expect something to happen. But it's really good. I enjoyed it. Yeah, cracking film.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Really glad you enjoyed it, my friend.
Yeah, Scott.
No worries. What about yourself, Carlos?
I actually missed it at the cinema, and it's definitely a movie. I mean, I love Scorsese's work. For me, if Scorsese does a movie and it's 4 hours long or 6 hours long, I'll try to watch it in one hit. You know, like The Irishman. You know, a lot of people were saying that they were watching that in bits. I watched that in one go. I'm looking forward to seeing DiCaprio with De Niro, because they did do a movie early on in DiCaprio's career.
Yeah.
They done, was it This Boy's Life? With
Yeah.
Ellen Barkin.
Yeah.
And De Niro was, I think that was in the 90s. I think DiCaprio was probably late teens or early 20s. And now, obviously, he's kind of the more bigger actor now, as he's more seasoned. It would be strange seeing how their careers are kind of moved, 30 years later. So that's definitely a movie I'll definitely be picking up for sure.
Awesome stuff, Carlos. Hope you enjoy it, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
I'm not going to say that I'm not going to watch it, or I am going to watch it. It's one of those movies it's kind of gone by me now. I don't know. I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit different to you, Carlos, at the moment. And now when I say at the moment, I am just getting a bit fed up of every fucking movie that comes out is 3 hours long. Jesus, it's even happening with fucking horror movies. Like, come on, calm this fucking shit down a bit. Dial it down a little bit. It's ridiculous, and there's no question about it. There's a lot of filler in these movies. I've seen it in Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. There's a lot in there that does not need to be there, and they do need to just fucking relax a little bit now and put these fucking running times down slightly. But if I want, you know what? It's one of them movies that I would probably want to see it just for the performances alone. The story, the story doesn't particularly intrigue me, if I'm completely honest. But I think I will see it someday.
I mean, for me, Scorsese's always done long movies, so I kind of expect that if Scorsese done a movie and it was like an hour and 40 minutes, I'll be like, really? That'd be a big shock if he'd done a movie an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So I expect his movies to be 2.5 hours upwards. So
I think it's a sign of a great director.
I agree.
Who can fit in so much within the time spread, let's say an hour and 40-minute movie. I think that if you can fill in so much and make a great movie out of it, I think that says a lot about a director. I really do.
Yeah.
I think when directors make these movies that are overly long, I think in a weird kind of way they're almost playing it safe.
Yeah, I'd say the exception is The Wolf of Wall Street. With that being 3 hours, that felt like 90 minutes.
I have to agree with you on that one. Funny enough, Andy. Yeah. I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, but I completely get it. But that's Scorsese making a 3-hour movie so entertaining, so well paced. Feel like like the time is just gone. The time is.
But it's that movie feels like it's a set piece after set piece after set piece. It just it's fantastic. It really is.
But I can completely agree with these bloated running times feeling longer than they do. It's just not needed.
But, I go back to that movie. I know no one really particularly liked it, but It Chapter 2, like a horror movie. Come on, we should not be doing 3-hour horror movies. They should not. It shouldn't fucking happen.
I agree.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
I think Chapter 2 could have been good, but it was way too long for me.
Too long.
I mean, try and watch them both back to back.
But there you go. It Chapter 2 is the same running time as the original fucking TV series, nearly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
You
is.
know.
Yeah,
So
awesome stuff, Keith. Great answer there,
yeah,
my
cheers,
friend.
man.
No worries. What about yourself, Nigel?
Well, I loved it, Chapter 2, so lick my fucking balls.
Well, I like it as well. I like it as well.
I haven't seen it yet, but I do intend to. I do have it downloaded, ready to watch. But I get what Keith said totally. It's fucking 3.5 hours, man. Jesus wept. Surely he could have just shortened it a bit. I know he's known for long films, like 2.5 hours and stuff. I mean, Goodfellas, but Goodfellas goes like that.
Yeah,
As
Yeah.
does Casino.
absolutely.
But when you
Never
start
watched
to
Greek
feel
as
that
well.
time, it's like, fucking hell. Not that I can judge that yet. I've not seen it.
Mm.
But I will watch it at some point. Because I just want to see it. I've not seen The Irishman yet, but I want to see that as
It's
well.
great. I enjoyed it.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
really
good.
good film.
But I've been told that again, that's another 3.5 hours. But to me, even if I don't fancy, that's worth watching. The fact he's got fucking Pesci out of retirement to make, so
I'm like Nigel. I haven't seen The Irishman either. But Jesus Christ, I seen a scene in that movie and I was like, please tell me that's not actually the real footage. Someone's taking the piss. But there's a bit now where Robert De Niro is beating somebody.
Yeah.
And I've never seen anything as bad. He's kicking him, but there's nothing behind the kicks. It looks fucking shocking.
False, you mean?
Yeah, I'm not kidding you. You need to check it out.
Wow.
It's fuck. I couldn't believe it. When I seen the scene, I was like, someone's taking the piss. Someone re-edited this. But then I went into the comment section, and all of a sudden, everyone was going, "Why the hell did Scorsese keep this in the movie?" People were baffled by it. It's shocking. It is.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it.
It's not great.
It is
Because when you see it in Goodfellas, it looks like he's actually they're actually killing some fucker or knocking the fuck out of them.
It couldn't be any more different.
Wow.
That opening of Goodfellas knocked me sick.
Yeah.
The opening of Goodfellas knocked me sick.
It did me in the back of the car.
Yeah.
When I watched that, I'm not shitting you, I could not eat for 3 days because it felt to me like I'd watched a real murder.
Yeah.
Right.
And the rest of the film, I loved it. And then when it come halfway through, it shows you the fucker again. I had to turn away. I thought, I can't watch that again. I watched the film another once or twice after that, and I had to block my ears and close my eyes for the beginning of it because even like that, it just sounded too real.
Yeah.
It knocked me fucking ill. And then years later, when I got the Blu-ray before I got the 4K, I was sat because Laura had never seen it. I said, you know what? I've sat through Cannibal Holocaust. I'm going to give this a go. And I watched it. I was like, it's fucking nasty still, but it doesn't affect me nowhere near as bad as what it used to.
Yeah.
That fucking knife, jeez, it's bigger than him.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible.
I actually went into that movie, Goodfellas, with a gang of mates, and we went into it thinking it was actually a comedy.
Yeah.
And so when Joe Pesci's actually digging in the knife, I looked over to me mates and said, I don't think this is a comedy.
No.
I said this is not a comedy because I didn't really
far
read
from
up
it.
on it. Because obviously if you look at the trailer, he says, "Oh, as far back as I remember, I always wanted to be a gangster." It has like a little bit of a comedy sort of, and there are funny scenes in it, and I thought on that it was going to be a comedy movie, but it's a kind of hardcore sort of gangster movie, and it's got black comedy elements in the movie. But going back to what Keith said about that scene in The Irishman, that scene gets brought up because there is a lot of de-aging going on, and De Niro must be pushing, I think it got to be late 70s when he filmed that scene, and even though they de-aged his face and he's got the black hair and he's supposed to be, I don't know, someone in their 50s, you can see by the body motions as he's laying into that guy, he's got the motions of a much older man.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
It's kind of why did Scorsese leave that scene in there? And a lot of people said they should have pulled that scene out. So going into it, you kind of got to switch off a little bit Because that one moment is probably Scorsese probably could have took that out. I'm surprised he didn't. But
yeah, it's weird. It's weird because I can tell you now for an absolute fact that when you sit down and watch the Dial of Destiny, and when Harrison Ford is hitting, Harrison Ford is fucking hitting. You know, and you know, it's not what you were seeing in that Irishman, particularly that one scene. You know, so I just don't know why Scorsese kept it there. And by the way, just a quick thing as well. I was reading up about Joe Pesci, and I was really reading about Home Alone. And you know that thing he does in Home Alone, that Frasier.
Yeah,
you know, apparently that's he had to do that because he couldn't stop himself from cursing. That's where it came up. That's where he came up with that concept. That's the only way he could stop himself from cursing in front of children. He had to do the Frasier. Yeah, so I thought that was cool. The way
I think I'd get up with Joe Pesci.
He makes up for it in Goodfellas, though. In Bucket Loads.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nasty little bastard he is in that.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's fucking vile.
He's a horrible little
Casino,
prick, but you wouldn't tell him.
No.
You couldn't tell him.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
But the weird thing is, I still think he's more intimidating than fucking Casino.
Casino, yeah. I think probably that just edges it for me.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Home Alone 2 then.
He's a boy evil fucker.
Even that ending in Casino, that was like, I've just watched another real murder here. Scorsese, will you stop it?
Yeah, no, it's bad.
I spoke about that scene numerous times. I'll never forget the first time I watched that. Ellen was with me, and we were driving home, and the two of us weren't even talking to each other. We were scared. We were, and I'm not kidding you. We were in shock.
Yeah.
We actually, like Andy said, I think that's the best way to describe it. It's like we witnessed the murder of Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
And it was fucking. It's not even Joe Pesci, actually. Tell you the truth, it's his fucking brother. More than anything. Yeah. It's fucking horrendous.
It's the way
So is the 4K version of that scene? Is it uncut?
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Because I've got it and I couldn't see it, but I've heard people say, "Oh, it's been cut on 4K." I was like, "What?"
No, it's fucking not. Don't mind them.
I didn't think it had.
No, it wasn't cut.
It still made me go, "Fuck me!"
Yeah.
It's just odd, the way they look so like inflated and swollen because they've had the shit kicked out of them with these.
The faces are big and purple and bulbous, like something else you could think of.
The funny thing is, we're talking about Joe Pesci being so vicious in Goodfellas and Casino. In The Irishman, he's totally the opposite. He's just really calm.
Yes.
He's a character.
I can't fucking even imagine that now.
Yeah.
He's a sweetheart.
He's like with his shades. He's with his shades on. He's acting all sophisticated, and he's speaking Italian. He's totally the opposite.
Yeah.
You know what the weird thing about that scene in Casino though as well is that I don't know if you feel the same way as myself when watching it, but if it was anyone else, like Joe Pesci, he had that coming to him. He was an absolute piece of shit. But yet somehow you were watching the scene and all you could do was feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
I think it's one of them things, isn't it? You think like, no fucker deserves that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If that was Gary Oldman from Air Force One, I'd be fucking dancing a fucking jig around this room. But whatever it is with Joe Pesci at the end of that, you just feel genuine fucking sorry for him.
Yeah,
he was a bastard.
I think I'd even be cheering it on if it was Gary Oldman in fucking True Romance. Isn't Drexel or something like that they call him? He's fucking horrible. He's horrible in that. He's brilliant, but he's a what a cunt.
Yeah,
that's one of them performances where the actor just disappears. It's not Gary Oldman. It's just a completely fleshed out character.
But I love that. I love that. Like when it comes to action movies, I love a good like Gary Oldman in Air Force One. You're there and you're like, oh my god, when you kill this fella, kill him fucking right. I want to feel a serious amount of satisfaction. I kind of get that way with what's it called, Delta Force with Chuck Norris.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you horrible bastard. Get this fucker in the best possible way.
Yeah, I I get that way with Jason Isaacs in The Patriot.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Kill
yeah.
him now.
And Andy, I guarantee you're going to agree with me with this one. Powers Booth in Sudden Death.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
My
need
God,
to watch that one.
he
I
is
love
an
that
absolute bastard.
Yeah, he's horrible.
Always
in that
plays a
film.
good villain. Always plays a good villain.
He's such an underrated actor.
Yeah.
He is. He's
Yeah,
great.
Yeah.
He's great in Southern Comfort. I love him in that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Such a
I
great
always
film.
forget
That is.
he's in the first Avengers movie.
He is. Yeah.
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 Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember.
That
Any of you
fucking
guys-
piece of shit leader of the gang in the Wraith. I fucking wanted him to get it so bad.
Oh yeah.
Piece of shit he is.
Sorry,
Yeah.
lad,
Boys,
Kurt, help me with the movie I'm trying to think of as well. Oh God, Charles Bronson, and I just remember the scene. It was a fella in front of it. He says, "I told you I would kill her," and then he just takes a rocket launcher to your man at the end of it. What the
Is it Death
What the
Wish
fuck
4?
is that? I told you I'd kill her.
Four.
I'm sure
Which
it's
one
Death
is
Wish 4.
is that? Which one?
Yes.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's
Yeah.
Death Wish 4. Yeah.
That
The
fucking was
rocket
great.
Yeah.
I warned you. I told you. Yeah. All right, then
Yeah.
you warn me. Have a bit of this, you fucking goopy cunt.
Actually, now I think of it, Chuck Norris in fucking Invasion USA
And
as
it's,
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a fucking great death your man gets at the end of that.
That's a
rocket
great
launch,
film.
yeah.
That is. I love Invasion USA. It's so much
Yeah.
fun. Mental film that. Have we got much outside on the final season of Tales from the Crypt? The whole
Oh, wow.
season was done in England. The odd choice for
Yeah.
this show.
True, yeah.
Seeing young Steve Coogan, Daniel Craig, and Ewan McGregor turn up.
Jesus.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Didn't know that.
I need to watch.
It's actually the worst season of the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually going through the seasons. I think they took it to England because it was more low budget, but that season.
I heard that it was like all cost. It's for me, it didn't pay off though. It's just not the same.
Yeah. We need a Blu-ray box set of that. I think that would be absolutely.
Yeah.
I
There is
love
a Blu-ray
Tales of-
box set.
Oh, in Germany, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is there one in Germany.
I think it was like like €55 for it.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's very cheap.
Not bad at all.
That's good. Yeah.
I have to pick
But
that up.
I did hear though. I did hear that they're like DVD quality.
This is exactly why I don't buy the German stuff, because they just shot anything on a fucking disc and go, there you go, it's in 4K.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but
I
you
think
didn't tell us you filmed it on a fucking pencil.
They drew the movie.
Nah, I don't trust the fuckers at all.
I'll have to
There's
find
so
an
much
example.
stuff you can get over there on Blu-ray and 4K, and like, funny you've got that, yet nobody else on the fucking globe's got it. Why is that?
Yeah.
Well, the one thing I will say about Germany, hands down, when it comes to the whole collectability factor, they are so far of the rest of the world when it comes to physical media. It's ridiculous at this point. But
The package, like the busts and the
busts, the
what do you call
media
those
books,
things? The media books, yeah.
all that, are fucking absolutely incredible. But my God, you can't trust them. You cannot trust
No.
them.
Dodgy as fuck.
I think if Scream Factory released Tales from the Crypt, I think they would really do it justice.
Oh,
I'd see a real nice
absolutely.
Yeah, they would.
box set.
Yeah.
You know, and
That
would
would
be
be a
really
nice
popular.
box set for them, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It all depends. Like Germany, you have to know when it comes to Germany. Like if Tales from the Crypt, when it came out, now if someone trying to sell it was Turbine or Koch Films, I would be there like, hell yeah, give me that
Yeah.
fucking box
Yeah.
set. But
it does depend on the label, doesn't it? Keith?
yeah, it really does.
Germany.
I think
Who
if you
released that
see,
orange box set of Rollerball?
it's not Turbine. I don't know who brought that one out. I'm just looking at it there now. I think it might be Cape Light.
That sounds
I'm not
familiar.
sure.
See, that's the only one I bought. I mean, the fact it was dirt cheap, like, but that is a lovely looking set.
Oh my God, you're fucking kidding me.
But when
I'll tell
you
you
watch
one
it, you
thing.
think, what the fuck?
Whatever fucking company fucking done that box set, they should cut me a fucking check because I made them some amount of money because of that. Because so many people bought that box set because of fucking me.
Yeah. But I need to see Tales from the Crypt, actually. I've heard it's actually really good
Oh, you'd
show,
love
to
it.
be fair.
Yeah.
It's one of the
You can-
greatest fucking telly series of all time, man.
Yeah.
You need you need to see that Tim Curry one.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I used
if I
to
if I
watch
could
the,
say
the
one thing, Scott,
cartoon
we-
when I was a kid. There was a
Mm.
cartoon show of it when I was a kid. And
I've never ever seen the cartoon one.
Yeah, I used to watch it when I was a kid. I used to love it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
if you ever watch the series, go into it not knowing which actors are going to pop up, because you get major stars from music, sports. You get so many actors. I think even Arnold Schwarzenegger done an introduction because he
That's right.
directed
Oh, wow.
an
He
episode.
actually directed it, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah. Like I say, there's so many. Oh, there's. I think actually Joe Pesci was actually in one. That was one of my favourite.
Oh, it's a cracker, that one as well.
Mm.
I love that story.
Christopher Reeve was in one.
Wow.
Meatloaf.
With Meatloaf, yeah.
Wow.
That was another great one as well. And I think somebody, was it Jude Law? Oh, I think the other Jude. Yeah, there's just so many stars that pop up, and it'd be a series you can get the American DVD seasons, and they're all Warner Brothers. They'll play fine.
That's what I've
They're
got.
the ones I've got. Yeah, you'll love the series.
The first one's lovely because it's like a fold out digipack thing.
That's what I got. Yeah.
Mm. I really need to get onto that.
I kind of want to see the more kind of obscure TV series of the 80s. I'd like to see like Freddy's Nightmares, Friday the 13th series.
Friday the 13th, I've got the box set of that. I love that series.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow,
it's
I
nothing
would
to do with the
love-
films.
Yeah,
but
I
my
know, I
God,
get that,
it's so entertaining.
I'd love
Freddy's
to see it.
Nightmares, I used to have about 7 or 8 of the videotapes. Like, they were pretty shit, to be
No,
honest.
really? Wow.
They'd be nice to have. I wish they'd get them released. But I think you'd enjoy the Friday the 13th ones. Good old 80s cheese. I think you'd really enjoy it.
I'd love to see it.
Oh, nice.
Great series.
Oh,
Let's try and pick it up.
get on that as well. Because
Freddy's
I love
Nightmares,
the films.
I think Freddy's Nightmares, you can get. I think there's a few Blu-rays of it, but not the whole series. And I think fans.
I think the bootlegs are the fan-made things.
Yeah, but it's either DVD or Blu-ray, because I think they made. Because I've actually been looking up on it, and there's no official release to get it. You can go on the Etsy site, and there's a guy on there selling the whole set. Again, what sort of quality you getting?
Yeah. You know something, Carlos. I don't think it bothered me too much with quality. I think it's just to be able to see them,
just to have them.
Just so you watch them.
Yeah.
The first episode is actually one of the best ones because it actually
it was. Yeah,
it's about Freddy. It goes back to like before he was burnt and like him being the killer before he was burnt and stuff. And then the next episode is fuck all to do with Freddy. He's more like your crypt keeper. He's the host.
I think I have the first episode. I do.
That's one of the better ones, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's in that deluxe box set that I have of Nightmare on Elm Street. I think it's actually part of the special features.
They did actually put 1 or 2 episodes on, didn't they? I forgot about this.
I think so.
I think, was it early last year? Somebody put it up for pre-order and then they had to cancel it.
Oh, really?
There was a company said they were going to release it. Might have been a German company, and then it was cancelled.
I came very close. I'm not going to lie, it only just happened recently. But you know them one-click editions that I buy from Film Arena that are very expensive? Well, I found a Nightmare on Elm Street one. And it was a gorgeous one-click edition. And I was there and I was like, right, I need to look into this. It was €160 for it. And the idea of owning a rare collectible that there's only 100 of out there for Nightmare on Elm Street, it massively intrigued me. And I kind of looked into it. I couldn't find who brought it out, the company that brought it out. But thankfully, I went onto YouTube and I seen an unboxing for it. And one spine of it is spelt wrong. A Nightmare on Elk Street. The casting was completely wrong. The casting was for part 4. the credits on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, now I'm starting to see why I never heard of this box set before.
Yeah.
There was fucking mistake all over it.
They've done
There
their
was
research then.
Nobody bought it.
€160. Stick that right up your fucking
Fucking
ass.
hell.
Order first.
Wow.
Did you get a bust or anything with it?
No. It's just one of those. You know, like I've done a few videos, like my Equalizer 2, the Forrest Gump one that Andy has.
Oh, yeah.
The big deluxe box sets.
Yeah.
It came in one of them. There was like 3 different versions of Nightmare on Elm Street inside this one box set. It was just couldn't believe it. Nightmare on Elk Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, it's so good. And then I think it was Arquette. What's her name?
Patricia Arquette.
She's
Patricia Arquette.
Patricia Arquette come up in the box, and I was like, wait a minute.
She's fucking 3.
She's not in the first movie. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Oh,
Starring Robert Pattinson as Freddy. Freddy Voorhees.
I was actually half expecting when he got to the discs part. I thought he was going to open it up and Friday the 13th was going to be inside it.
Danny Grimmy got him asking when you play it, man. He fucking Poppins comes on.
oh, wow.
Mary Poppins.
Now,
with
this
Jason
is a
Kruger.
rarity. Misprint.
Mary Poppins with Jason Kruger.
Freddie Poppins and Mary
Freddie
Kruger.
Yeah.
Mary. Freddie Poppins.
Wow.
Mary
Not
Voorhees
lots to
and
say.
Jason Poppins. Freddie Poppins. It sounds like a shit comedian.
It does.
George Kruger and Freddie Banks.
Freddie Banks.
I'm just picturing fucking Freddy Krueger fucking holding the balloon at the end of the sequel to fucking Mary Poppins. There's nowhere to go but up.
With his claws.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, Christ.
Wow.
Oh, that's a crossover, I'd say.
Freddie Poppins.
Freddy Poppins, huh?
Oh, it's a good one, that. But we go through a few more comments. I think about wrapping the stream up soon. We've got Keith here saying I love your rendition of Billy Idol. We'd love to hear you do Michael Craig's. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. From the Italian job. And we've got Gary here saying, this is just a fun one for Nigel. Would you sit through an entire year of watching nothing but sci-fi movies to save your entire collection?
Starting with Alien.
Yeah, now, remember, think about all your vinyls.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
If it could be the same fucking titles of science fiction films that I own over and over, like Terminator 2 and Starship Troopers and The Raid and The Thing. I'd class The Thing as science fiction for that one year.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
So if I could watch them just over it, then yes, I would.
No.
But if you're going to throw Alien and The Matrix, I don't think I possibly could do it.
The rules are I get to pick the movies.
Nah, just hand over the fucking blood film to you, Shay. You couldn't have it.
Alien, Event Horizon, I'll throw in there as well.
Fuck me.
Kurt Russell's Soldier.
Oh, fuck that. Oh, man. It's painful just to fucking think it.
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element.
Oh,
Blade Runner.
The Star Wars movies.
oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'd probably book the telly and go, oh, sorry, I can't do it. The telly's broke.
All of the Star Wars movies.
Oh, fucking hell.
Battlefield.
Oh, no, yeah, get a fucking van hired. You can have the lot. No.
Gotta make Nigel watch Battlefield Earth.
Oh,
Wow.
even I couldn't do that, I don't think, because I've heard that film's absolute dog
Why don't you
shit.
throw a few fucking Marvel ones in just for the fucking crack?
You know what? Do you know what?
Battlefield
Yeah.
Earth with Johnny T.
Do you know? Do you know? Do you know what movie I'm watching at the moment? I guarantee you none of you have ever heard of it, but it's a movie called A Sound of Thunder.
No, I've not heard of it.
It's a weird It's a weird movie. It actually had a 80 million budget, but they ran out of money while making the movie. So
Oh,
all the special effects, none of it's completed.
Oh,
And
my
it's a shame because the concept is brilliant to it. Because it's basically about these people to go back into the past, back to the dinosaurs, and they actually prevent the extinction of the dinosaurs by mistake. So when they come back to the present, the dinosaurs
the fuckers are all still here.
they're all still here. It was actually a pretty cool concept, but Jesus fucking Christ, it's shocking to look at. Ben Kingsley, it's actually not bad. Ben Kingsley is in it, right? His hair keeps changing during the movie
Oh,
because they had no makeup artists. They actually ran out of money for the makeup.
wow.
So he was putting on. There's even a bit in the movie where he has different color hair.
no.
Oh.
Oh,
Tyrannosaurus Rex made a plasticine in stop motion.
There's even bits in it where you can see them walking. They're walking down the street, and it's like that kind of like real Fifth Element kind of look where cars are flying by, and you can actually see the treadmills that the actors are actually clearly walking on. They didn't even try to hide the treadmills. You can see
Wow.
them.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's fucking shocking. Oh, it's terrible.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
what must Ben Kingsley would have thought? I mean, he's a credible actor.
I know.
To get him
I
on
know.
board.
he's done some shit though, Ben Kingsley, unfortunately.
Yeah,
It actually
true.
that happened, funny enough, with that movie as well, which is a shame because I actually fucking love the movie. Mission to Mars, the Brian De Palma
I
movie.
like that film.
Mm.
Yeah,
I like the movie a lot, but they actually ran out of money making it. If you actually look at that scene, Andy, where you know the 20% atmosphere.
Yeah.
If you actually listen to the music, they didn't even have money to get a proper composer in. So the music through that entire segment is fucking terrible.
Wow.
It is. And
Wow.
even the computer voice sounds awful on it as well. Yeah, it's a shame because I love the movie.
Mm. I still need to watch it actually, but I've
Oh,
heard
thank
it's
God.
actually good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll have to check it out at some point. To be fair, have we got Doughboy saying Scottish Barbers?
Oh,
Scotty
Your Lord
Balboa.
Ward did it. What Reading?
I love the way the arm goes up.
Yeah.
he goes like that and turns into one of the fucking Wizard of Oz when to do that. We get prepared.
I got to say one thing, guys. I think Scotty. The only reason why Scotty asked me to come on because he wanted a week off from me asking him to do any Arnie impressions.
Do you know, I was just thinking, where's that fucker who normally asks for the fucking
Yeah.
Arnie stuff? Oh, he's here.
So
Yeah.
he's had the week off this week.
You're going to get double next
Thank you,
week.
Carlos. Oh,
Maybe double next week. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wait till you get onto the fucking stream with Dan. They might fucking get you to do nothing but fucking yoke through that.
That is actually the reason why we've got Scotty on because he's going one-on-one with Jeff in the Arnie.
Oh my
impressions
God.
competition.
Wow.
No, we wouldn't do that to you, Scotty. Don't worry.
No, that's fine.
I-
I'm really
I-
looking
I've already-
forward to it.
I've already spoken to Carlos. I actually know what's going to be in your future. I know what's coming your way, Scott. After the Schwarzenegger one, then.
That sounds
Oh,
ominous.
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
It does.
Oh, look, he's fucking shitting himself now. You know,
We know Scott.
What the
We
fuck?
know Scotty. He's Scotty's game.
Yeah.
No, I'm really looking forward to it. To be fair, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
going to be a great time for sure.
And you got on the 1 year anniversary one, you bum licker.
Was
Trust me,
it my
Scotty.
decision?
Lie.
Scotty, trust me, Scotty. We will make it extra special that you are on.
There we go.
Thank you, Carlos. Really
That's all I can
appreciate that,
say.
mate. Awesome. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. It's going to be great. We've got Marvel fan here. Hello, mate. Great to see you.
Thanks for you.
Oh, yeah.
Says hi all. How are you? I just dropped by and say hi as I will resume watching Ashes to Ashes in a bit. I binge watched Life on Mars. Great show. I finished both
great
series on
series, yeah.
Tuesday. Awesome stuff, mate.
Good series.
I haven't seen it, to be fair. Have you seen it, Andy?
No, I remember it being on though when I was a kid at school, but yeah, never got around to watching them.
No worries, Andy. What about yourself, Nigel?
No, it's not my thing. Laura absolutely loves them. She's got the DVD sets of them. I think there was talk of it coming back, wasn't there? One of them.
Was there? Oh.
I don't know if it's going to happen, but there was talk. There was talk of it. I don't know if it's fell through or what.
Yeah, quite possibly. I can't remember, but I think there was talks of it happening. To be fair, and make this final comment for tonight's stream. We got Nigel saying, "Has anyone seen the trailer for Abigail starring Melissa Rivera? It's a Universal monster horror film. It looks fun." No, I haven't seen the trailer for that, but I like the sound of it. Like, sounds quite cool.
There's only you got that.
Yeah, I got it.
No, I got that as well.
Fuck, I got it. Get a whiff of it now, man.
Oh, wow.
It's got a right pong.
That is bad,
Oh, it sounds like a fucking Maggie Sprout.
Oh, dear, oh dear.
Laura, here, I want to whisper.
I love the way he's trying to fan it off, but it looks like you're actually bringing it to you. It's like you're like, come here.
I'm trying to get it away from me, not to you. It's not going to be fucking sick.
Push it over that way.
Oh, it smells like I've just shat me pants.
That's Nigel's version of Rotten Tomatoes, Monkey Sprout.
Hey, got 2.5 stars there on Monkey Sprout.
20% on Monkey Sprouts.
Wow.
Been reviewed by Freddie Poppins.
Freddie Poppins. Freddie Poppins gave the latest night swim at 10% on Monkey Sprouts.
Reviewed by Scott Humphreys and Scott Bogart and Humphrey the movie critic.
Humphrey the movie critic.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Christ.
Monkey Sprout.
Oh.
Fucking Freddie Poppins. That's a good name for a band.
Yeah,
Freddie Poppins.
I'm going to see Freddie Poppins live.
Freddie Poppins and A Nightmare on Elk Street.
You try explaining that.
What about yourself, Carlos?
Starring Patricia Arquette.
No, I'm intrigued. I might have to check out the trailer for that, for sure.
Awesome stuff, Carlos.
It better not be like a fucking, the Monsterverse fucking movie that they were trying to do all them fucking years ago. You remember that? No. Hopefully it's just a good old school kind of monster horror movie.
If it's not heavy CGI, which it probably will be,
it will be.
I'm all for it. Oh, okay.
I guarantee it'll be riddled in CGI.
That just turns me off straight away. I mean, it's just like The Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling. I mean, I remember the TV show, and I thought, that's a good idea, bringing it as a movie. And as soon as I saw the trailer, it was just absolutely loaded with CGI. I just thought, forget that.
Fuck that.
I mean, it's about a stunt man. Well, let's see him do some real stunts. Not
Yeah.
all this fake shit. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't fake shit.
Well, you
Sounds
know.
like it was underwater.
That was monkey
Yeah.
sprout.
No,
Oh,
so
fuck
yeah,
me.
yeah. I mean, if it's got CGI, I'll have a look at the trailer, but I wouldn't probably watch it at the cinema or anything like that.
That's fair enough. Could definitely understand that, Carlos, and awesome stuff as well, Keith. What about yourself, Nigel?
I haven't seen the trailer, no. I am intrigued. But I'm hoping it's not like a sort of a, I don't know, Abigail, is it? No, it won't be like a shitty Frankenstein rip-off or like that, surely.
Mm.
Don't
But it's the
know.
fact it's saying a monster. But there's nothing to say that it said monster. Abigail doesn't have to be human, does it?
Yeah.
No, that's true. Very true. But we've got Kieran here as well. Make this the last comment.
Yeah, hello, mate.
Great
Hello,
seeing
mate.
you film with Food Central. We did sort of answer the actor one, but the interesting one with this one is which.
Hello.
Oh, Scott is gone.
Is
Yeah,
which?
I thought it was me that was gone. You're back.
Would you like to
Oh.
start your question again, you fucker?
Yeah, but what was it I was saying? Yeah, we did answer the actor part, but the interesting part to his question is which YouTuber would you go with? That's an interesting one.
If you could sit down and
Probably, I'll probably choose Nigel. To be fair, I think
well,
that'd
fuck
be
you,
quite fun.
Scott. Fuck you.
Okay.
There was only one way to answer that question right, and you fucked up. Fucking Scott will be on the fucking streams by himself now on Friday. Fuck you.
Oh, wow.
Welcome back to my live streams. All my co-hosts have fucked off.
I'm going to answer mine now. Everyone but fucking Scott. How does that feel?
Oh, that is mean.
Oh, man.
But
What
about
actor?
yourself? What about yourself, Andy?
What actor?
Oh,
We already answered it.
Yeah, we already answered that earlier, didn't we?
I never heard that. You froze.
Oh.
Who did I choose earlier? But I think I chose Oh no, you can pick any actor, can't you? Doesn't have to be someone who's dead. Sylvester Stallone for me, I think.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Andy?
Okay. Person I'm taking is Keith.
Well, fuck you, Andy.
Yeah. Nige can sit there and look through the fucking letterbox.
Which are fucky.
Me and Keith are going to go and interview Kurt Russell.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Liking the sound of that.
And then
Right,
John
answer,
Carpenter's popping through for tea and crumpets.
Tea and tiffin.
I like that. That's good. That's good.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great answer there, my friend.
Cheers.
What about yourself, Carlos?
What was the full question again? Just to be 100% sure.
If you could sit down with a dream actor for an interview, but you have to bring another YouTuber with you, who is the actor and YouTuber?
Oh, fucking hell. I'm going to say Nigel, and probably interview. You got to be alive or dead. Doesn't matter.
No.
Doesn't matter for this one, no.
Be Roy Scheider. Be Roy Scheider.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, get in.
I think that'd be a really good one, and maybe ask him some questions. Was he really scared with the rubber shark?
I read years ago that Robert Shaw was. That bit when he had to do his death, apparently he was shitting himself. But then again, I've seen photos of him laid there, like, with his legs and the gob just going, like totally exasperated. But I bet he was scared.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Carlos. Great answer, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, I'm going to pick Andy. And I'm not just returning the favour here. Because the minute I read that, I was like, the first thing that
Fuck
came into
you,
my head.
Keith, and all. And the horse you fucking
No,
rode in on.
No, Nigel. When you hear why, you're going to agree with me. I would pick Andy, and the actress is going to be Florence Pugh.
Yeah, I knew that was coming up.
And then it's going to be like, Andy, now tell Florence what you were telling me when you were watching Oppenheimer.
Honestly, I don't think there'd be much interviewing going on.
No, it'd just be a whole hour of him wanking
Oh.
and spoffing in your face for fucking landing him in the shit.
I think Keith might drop him in and say, Andy, how many wanks have you had?
How many copies of Oppenheimer have you gone through because of fucking projectile semen?
Sounds like a fucking lead singer of a band, Projectile Seaman.
Death metal or punk.
How come this has got such a high score on Manky Sprout?
Oh.
Fucking hell, Freddie Poppins, he always gives them fucking high scores. Hey, fucking hell.
I'm never living that one down.
Jesus.
I'd get it to sign me copy of Cannibal Holocaust.
And Cannibal Ferox.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Great answer, my friend.
Cheers, mate.
No worries. And Nigel, what about yourself, mate?
Oh, fuck.
Wait for it.
It can be alive or dead.
Yeah.
The drums are rolling.
Fucking hell.
He's struggling with this one.
That is the first time that Nigel's gone quiet.
It is.
Not got an answer.
I know. I might have two.
Oh.
Bit of a cop out, like, because it's you two fuckers picked me, so I feel guilty picking one and not the other. So my first one, I would pick Clint Eastwood and take Carlos. My other one, I would probably pick somebody like that world famous actor who's done cameos, George Romero, and take Scott.
Hey, thank you, Nigel. Really
Oh, so
appreciate
you're just trying to get fucking revenge on us now because we didn't pick you. Well, that's fucking
No,
great.
I've always thought you cunts.
Yeah.
He's saying bollocks to you.
I'm just speaking to you, you know now.
Oh yeah. I know where we fucking sit now. Okay.
Oh, so
Well,
now I'm getting this. Well, I'll tell John Carpenter when I'm talking to him that I was going to take you, but you can fuck off now.
No, well, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Them two will have to smell the fucking ass off you.
I'm surprised you can't smell the fucker from where you're at, the fucking stench in here.
Well, Andy saying Nigel's the first person I've seen try to push a smell online in a live chat.
Trying to send it across to us.
Hey, give it time. It's only a matter of time before we'll be able to do these in sniffer vision. And I will be giving you the first thing to sniff.
Oh.
My fingers. No, it won't be. It'll be my ass.
Now then.
Sniff those fingers. Oh, Jimmy hasn't been out for a while, has he?
No.
Goodness gracious me, boys and girls.
That cover of what was it? Respect by Eurasia.
Oh.
I try to discover now then, boys and girls. That you give me no, that you give me no. Now then.
You've killed him.
Give a little respect to me. Now then. Oh, fuck me.
Oh.
Oh,
He's gone.
I've killed him.
Oh, you could.
He's got Nigel's robe photo up.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh God.
Oh.
That photo is that one that was me on the live stream with the fucking dressing gown on. I said, "Did
Yeah.
you see me face? I'm gormless as fuck," and he's had that on ever since.
Yeah.
It's when Andy puts it in the background that just finishes me off. That does. That is just. I can see people. I can see maybe wallpaper coming out in Middlesbrough of you, Nigel. That would that would be classic.
You're going to get private messages. Where'd you get your background wallpaper from? I'd like that on my PC.
Here it goes. You know.
I try to discover. Mm.
Oh God.
Oh wow. And that
Oh.
will be the end of tonight's live stream. Everyone, what a fantastic night it has been. I've really, really enjoyed this. It's been a lot
Yes.
of fun.
Super.
Again, thank you
Very
all so
good.
much for amazing comments. Really does mean a lot. Again, apologies for the comments I didn't get to, like always. But thank you all for contributing. Really do appreciate it as always. And thank you to all you guys for joining me as well on this epic night. Really appreciate that as well.
Cheers. Thanks for
Cheers,
having me.
mate. It's been a blast as usual.
No
Many
worries,
thanks.
guys. Yeah, it's been awesome. And we've got Ellen Smith here. Hello, Ellen.
Ah.
Great to see you here.
Hello.
Saying great stream tonight. Thanks for the extended edition, Scott. No worries.
Thanks,
For the
thanks
extended
for
what?
watching.
You filthy
Yeah.
beast. Oh, edition.
Mm. Well, Scotty's gone for 3 hours. That is extended.
Hey,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a stud.
that's not.
Ellen's a genuine fan. She is. She loves watching the streams on Friday night. She does.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ellen. Really do
The-
appreciate that. It means a lot. You like him.
The only Friday night live stream to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. God, I
absolutely.
really appreciate that.
I know.
What
I
are you
know.
fucking laughing at now?
I know.
Have you just
Oh, yes.
discovered something? Oh, fuck me, that again. He's got to try to discover
And Mike
how
says
to get a
Scott
little
Stream-
respect. Mm-hmm.
Scott streams will soon be in 4DX.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we'll be giving goggles out when that happens, otherwise you'll get a face full of jizz. That sounds like a spaghetti western, doesn't it? A face full of jizz, starring Clint Eastwood.
Clint Bronson and Charlie Eastwood.
Clint.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh,
Oh,
quality.
so good.
But yeah, thank you so much.
What, can you imagine
everyone.
Savile being in Dirty Harry, Dirty Jimmy?
Oh,
Now then, did I fire 5 shots or 6? Mm-hmm.
Dirty Jimmy and Harry Savile.
Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? Have a sniff. Mm-hmm. Dirty Jimmy, rated R.
That would be brutal.
My cousin Harry and Dirty Vinny.
Dirty Vinny.
And we've got Poe Down Under saying he needs to pee. Love you all. And
I
thank
need
you.
to. Screw.
Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that. And we've got Andy saying great stream, lads. Thank you, mate.
Cheers, Andy.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks for
Much
watching.
appreciated.
Jimmy Rockgod 2004.
Don't give me the same name as the cunt. I'll get lynched.
Fucking Nigel Savile.
Jimmy 2004. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. And we've
Jimmy's
got,
Forgotten World of Movies. Mm-hmm.
Forgotten World of Savile.
Oh, shit. Oh God!
People with shaft.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
If only the people could see us when the stream fucking finishes.
I know.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
If you
I
think
We
this is
just
bad,
get warmed up.
yeah.
YouTube was fucking banned us for life.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. We would be
Yeah.
in jail.
We would. But thank you, Cal. See you, Cal. Thank you for
All the
joining.
best.
Really do appreciate
Cheers.
it.
See you later,
And,
my dear.
Yeah, everyone's links in the description box down below. Give all these guys a sub. They all
Cheers,
have
Scott.
fantastic
Thanks, man.
channels.
Cheers, Scotty.
Cheers, Scott.
Appreciate it.
No worries, guys. And we all know what happens at the end of a live stream.
Yes, 2 of us partake and 3 boring cunts go to sleep or hide under blankets.
Yeah.
See you soon, not fan. But 1, 2, 3. Shine!
Bye.